After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. Another one of those. After another one of those. Another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. Another one of those. After another one of those. Another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. Another one of those crazy dreams. Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those crazy dreams. Everything it seems.
To the Shallow Peak Mines, which is where you are now. You come to a T-junction, decided to turn right. Upon finding a trap and a group of goblins behind a solid oak door, you led a goblin into the trap, which you triggered yourselves, just turning it to mush. No, there's no camera on, is it? Guys, can you see me on the camera?
No,
No, it's all right, man. Are you sure?
There is no camera.
They're
Like-
saying no, but I don't believe.
no, I genuinely can't see you.
So
She's
my missus
naked.
is running around naked. Stop doing star jumps, love. Yeah, so you squished the goblin, tried to convince more goblins to follow, but they were having none of it. Decided to change tactic and went a different route, where you stumbled upon a lone orc, Amaras, a dear friend of yours, disguising himself as a traveling salesman of pipe wood.
Well,
Not a friend anymore.
Tried
not really a
to
dear friend.
convince him to let you in and have a bit of a smoke, which happened and worked. The orc, after smoking so much, failed a few con saves and fell asleep. You guys, he did inform you of 3 trolls up ahead next door. You stole his key and made your way up. After being very cautious with the solo orc and the pack of goblins, you decided to run headfirst into the attack of 3 trolls. And unfortunately, Amaras didn't come out of that fight. You spent some time settling, and an unsure Rhino was unsure of what to do in this situation. But eventually you took Amaras out into a grove outside of the cave and laid him to rest. After a few words were said and a night of thought and... Oh, thank you. Cheers! Somebody brought me food.
Cheers.
No,
You guys rested, shared out Amaras's gear because he doesn't need it no more. But you did bury him, and you placed the staff of woodland beings as a headstone. After that, you guys rested for the night and found yourself the following morning sort of rejuvenated as such after a long rest, but one party member down, and his brother ran out a little bit unsure of where to go from here.
Yep.
You have a mission. This mission will pay well in land, wealth, and knowledge, you guess, and
And a
also
boat.
opportunities.
About
So, how do you guys wish to proceed from here?
We don't have a guy who speaks first at the minute.
yeah.
I was just thinking
on
that.
the account that you killed him. So no, we're not going to do
Go.
anything.
There you go.
And let's stop
Okay.
there. Let's go. Right now. You up?
See, we ended with me in a trance, right? Trance, remembering.
You said you come out of that and you started dishing kit out to people.
Oh yeah, we did the.
We've had a night's rest since.
Yeah, but because I spent that night trancing,
Okay. So yeah, you'd be in a trance.
I would have, instead of sleeping, would have been in a trance. We did dish out the loot afterwards, and then we stopped. That is. So I'm out. About.
Okay.
Sorry, Gaia, what was your question?
I just asked you, you're right.
I'm here.
How you doing?
Not sure. we'll find out in a couple of weeks.
Sure. Well, no point sitting here and mourning all day. Shall we get a move on? We've got a job to do.
Reinhardt still
Yeah.
down with it.
I think having something to focus on would be nice.
Fair enough.
Something to do.
Well, let's go forward then.
Let's go back to it. We'll go
What
back
is
to
it? Back to it or forward?
it. Forward, back. Okay.
So, the sun has rose. It's a misty, sort of foggy, cold morning. As you push the sort of 10-15 minute walk away from this grove, down a few rocky slopes, and you kind of slide down the hill slightly. And sort of as you stop, some rocks just fall below you and continue to down the hill. You do eventually gain the path that you originally took here and move towards the cave entrance which you've used before now. As you approach, probably 120 meters from the entrance, you do see a single figure, humanoid, about 6 foot, maybe almost close to 7 foot tall, leaving from the cave and heading northward into the Duskhold. Carrying a bow and quiver and longsword on the back. Has looked around, doesn't seem to have noticed you, and is pushing into the Duskhold.
Can we have a better look at that creature?
You can get closer and roll perception check if you wish.
Yeah, I want to stealth closer and get a perception.
Go ahead and roll stealth. Is it just you or the party?
To be fair, I'd want to do the same.
Yeah.
Sure. So as a party then, we'll go for an average score on stealth. So we'll roll,
Excellent.
I'm gonna need that.
Okay, where
but a
is
nat
my-
fail.
I blame Amaras.
Do I help?
Like, as you see this,
Oh, there we go. Be a disadvantage. Fuck.
as you see this figure, you stop suddenly, like you do dislodge a rock and it kind of down the bottom of the hill. Doesn't seem to have startled this, or doesn't seem to have been noticed by this figure ahead of you. You start to take a more gentle path and get a little bit closer, keeping an eye on him. It's quite out in the open from where you are now, because you still have the high ground on this figure. As you get closer, it's easy enough to make out. It is a foggy, dark morning, but it's easy enough to make out as you recognise this individual. As far as you can tell, this is the orc who the previous night got stoned with you guys. Seems to be out with a bow, with an arrow at the ready, maybe starting a hunt. And as you guys sit and watch, he just kind of looks around and picks up a few bits of grass and leaf and sniffs at the air and looks around, shakes his head and starts heading more northward, ready to start his morning hunt by the look of things. You guys can sit and watch and leave him to, or you can interact. It's up to you.
I'm gonna leave him to it.
Yeah, he's just getting his breakfast.
You give it a few minutes and wait for him to be a good sort of 300-400 meters away until you guys sort of stop stealthing and make your approach into the quarry side of the cave entrance. You come into the quarry and you see before you the sort of what was a very defined shape of this earth elemental that you defeated has started to be very quickly taken back by the earth, as if its essence is drawn down, and it's now just like a pile of rocks. But you do make your way into the cave entrance, where you see ahead of you the darkness, bit of light coming from the outside, and you kind of remember your route, the way you wanted to go before. Right being to the goblin area and the trap, left being to the orc and the trolls. Do you guys wish to continue to where you were previously, or do you wish to go a different route?
Considering that the goblins were annoying and the orcs currently gone, I would like go towards where the orc used to be.
Yeah.
Sure. Who's leading the party, guys?
I would
I-
like to be led in this.
I'll lead because
Yeah.
fuck it.
Okay. So Yar, Lisa, Rhino.
As soon as it gets dark, I'll go through Celine's eyes,
Very well.
and we'll have Clang like right behind me.
Very well. Sure. So you push left, remembering the trap at the doorway. You kind of kick the doorway open and jump over. Make your way through this stinking, pissy, shitty smelling orc lair. You go through the north door using the orc's key, which you stole previously, or Amaras stole, as you
Yeah.
remember. Do you lock it behind you, or you leave it open?
I don't know. We'll lock it again. We locked it last time.
Okay, you lock the door, as the three of you push forward into the room, which you see on the floor the remains of 3 smouldering trolls, blood of a fallen friend, and the large open space in which the conflict you were in the previous night is still there. In this room, it's very long. It's probably 100 meters by from left to right, and from the doorway that you enter to the far wall is about 50 meters.
And if I remember rightly, there was a door, an open arch, and another door.
Yeah, followed by a double door at the end of it.
All right.
All on this side. So the back wall is a solid mass. In this large complex itself, the roof being at this point probably about 70 meters high from what you can gauge, and smooth, so it's been well chiseled out. There is 7 large pillars. By where the trolls were defeated, there is a broken pillar, but it doesn't seem to have had any structural damage to this part of the mine. It's very ornate, very well designed, and was probably maybe like a grand meeting hall of this mine area. It's not you kind of dirty, sleazy Skyrim mine. It's more your Mines of Moria type mine, with prestige and grandeur to sort of highlight its importance to the land during its time. Just to recap, you are to your left is a solid wall. To your right, about 20 meters is a doorway. Another 40 meters after that is an open archway. 40 to 50 meters after that, on your side still, is a doorway, single doorway, and at the end of this room is a double doorway. How do you guys wish to proceed from here?
To start with, do we hear anything?
Make a perception check.
I'm giving.
Is it still dark in here?
It is dark, yeah. It's there was a small campfire from the trolls previously, but that's long gone out.
Okay,
It's very dark.
that's fine. I'll be through.
If there was a campfire, is it possible to rekindle it?
Of course you can, yeah.
I'd like to rekindle the campfire.
Easy enough to do. It gives a very dim light in the room, right at the back. I mean, you could easily take a torch from this or use a torch here, but rekindling the fire, Rhino, easy enough to do. Just gives a bit of a warm glow in the room rather than actual light.
I would like to take a burning log out of the fire and bring it over to the troll corpses. They want burned.
They've already been burnt. Yar commanded Clang to do that in the previous session. They've been burnt. so there's no issue there. You can add
Alright.
more if you want, by all means.
Right now, hadn't noted.
It's fine. As Rhino sort of takes a log from the fire and goes over to these corpses, and he's just like, "Ah, fuck," just throws it on anyway, realizing that you did see some of these things, but
Just feels good.
shock of capture, or the initial shock of the battle and what happened, it's all starting to come back now. What actually clicked in. But yeah, the room lights a little bit. Yeah, you don't hear anything. It's very ominous. It's very quiet. There's no sound of the outdoor world. It feels quite close, even though you're in a large room, almost that claustrophobic feel. And it's just the feel of being underground that you, as a pirate, are really not used to.
No, it's the complete opposite of what I like.
Hmm.
Sure. If he's going to be busy burning, I want to sort of firstly peer down that archway. Is there anything down there?
So you go past the first door and look down the arch. You are looking through the
I am.
yeah. As you look down, it's probably about 100 meters down in length, pretty much parallel, but not quite parallel to the pathway that you came into this room, heading from where you are now back sort of towards the cave entrance. Maybe a quick. I'll use the perception check there.
Yeah, sure.
You do notice that roughly 30 meters of the floor is completely missing. It seems to have subsided.
As in there's a pit, or as in there's just...
As in,
Mud.
like the walkway has just gone out and dropped, and it's gone. And it's solid mass above you and to the sides of you, but the floor is just gone for 30. Like from this point closest to you to the furthest point away, about 30 meters.
Right. And the other two doors locked? Well, the other three doors even.
One's open. The closest one to where you came in is open.
Okay.
The next one after the archway is locked, and the next one after that, the double door is open.
Okay. I'll sort of, as I'm doing this, I'll be like, open, closed, locked.
Mm-hmm. Pressing the
then,
word down.
Yeah.
Don't
Sure.
you have a map?
We do.
Did you archive it?
Mega fucking maps.
Well, it would help if we have so many freaking doors to be able to see which door.
Have you ever played D&D with vet maps? It is a thing.
No.
Okay, so
It is a thing, yeah. Some people.
door open, archway, door locked, double door open.
And about, did you say 30 feet down the archway is basically a huge drop?
Yeah,
As
so
far as I can tell.
about if you was to go that way, after about 50 feet there's a 30-foot long space with no floor.
Right. So we've got two open doors, a locked door, and an archway that's got a floor, missing most of its floor. What do you want to try?
Obviously not the drop. Let's try... I don't know, maybe the furthest one? Maybe if we can send the familiar down further.
Then what?
I can get over, I think.
Hey, what if I was to light one of your arrows or something on. Just light it. So it provides light if you want to throw it down the hole. Just give us vision on how deep it is and if there's water at the bottom.
I can walk down it.
You could walk down it.
You could.
But the last thing I want is for you to just disappear and follow your brother's fate. I'd rather we stick together for the minute.
Makes
We
sense.
don't know what's down there.
I'll take out one of the arrows, put some rags around it, and then light it in fire
Oh, that works too.
so we can
Yeah.
drop it down.
I'm going to
Cool.
cast light on the arrow as well, just in case it.
As it sets on fire, Rhino's like, okay. A blind, as you're looking at it, you're like, it's not very bright. This blinding light appears on the end of it, and you're like, ah, shit. You drop it. Falls for about 40 feet. Keeps falling. About the range of about 70 feet, you hear it. Ting! You look down, and you can see it illuminates a chamber. Can't see all the chamber, but it has hit a solid surface about 30 foot down. As far as you can tell, from the way the light's cascading, there is walls on either side and potentially a pillar near where the arrow was landed.
And light goes out.
And the light goes out.
Last thing I want to know is make it obviously aware that.
Should we retrieve the arrow just in case someone walks down there?
Did you say from the light it looked like it was just a small chamber, no hallways or that we could tell?
It's hard to tell. Even with our really high perception check, because of the height it's fell from,
Yeah.
the kind of light it is, it's hard to tell.
I don't know. Because it could expand. We don't know if someone saw that and is now waiting for us to come down.
Well, I wasn't planning on using a rope.
He just
How
really wants to
would
use those
you-
boots.
I'm just gonna walk down.
But then we'll be splitting the party.
Mm-hmm. But I've got the two of you to give me backup, right?
From up here.
With
Mhm.
no way to get down there.
Listen, I can walk there until the ceiling of that location, that hallway or room. Yes. Then have a look around. Just peeking around the corner. Only the corner is 15 foot off the air.
You know,
If there's someone, I can just run up.
if you're that keen, take Celine with you.
And with that, I activate my boots.
And down you go.
Yep.
Celine wrapped
Walk down.
either on his back or on his shoulder, whatever's to,
Sure.
and I'll look through.
You make your way down. The both of you descend carefully. Are you doing this quietly, or?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth for both of them.
It's advantage because dark, but it doesn't matter. Because it's the same.
Okay. You make your way down. The distance I mentioned before, about 70 feet to the floor, but you get down about 30 feet and you start to see inside the room. In this room, Rhino, it's about 60 foot wide by 80 foot in length. You are very close to one of four pillars. The four pillars seem to be obviously just pure support based. There is carvings and stuff on them, but nothing that... Make an Arcana check, actually.
Uh-oh. At least I'm proficient.
You're unsure exactly what the symbols are, but you know they're arcane in design. You don't see anything that stands out as a threat. More, you feel like they're random scribblings of somebody random. There is old, very old tables with glass files and paperwork and books that just seem to have been scattered and corroded and graded over time. In this building, you can see where a couple of the tables have just kind of warped, where the wood has been exposed to too much moisture over the years. And there is in this room also, to the north, a single door. To the south, one on either extremity of the walls, two more single doors.
All right. Do I see any living thing?
Uh,
Creature?
Passively, no.
All right. I want to have a look first. Make sure I'm alone in the room with Celine.
Sure.
Before going any further. Just a sprinkling of paranoia.
Taking a good look around. No, you don't see anything or hear anything apart from a very weird purr in your ear. Of Celine.
All
The
right.
purring dog.
Yeah, like a purring dog.
What's form Celine
Yeah, just trying to piss him off.
Yeah.
What form is Celine right now?
Yeah.
Sorry? What did you say?
What form is Celine?
Just like a kind of like a dog.
All right.
I have a. Basically, it looks like this, but is currently not glowing.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. All right. I'm gonna walk. Ooh. I'm gonna walk over the ceiling towards the nearest pillar, and then walk down the pillar towards the floor.
Okay.
As you go upside down, you feel claws in your back.
Easy enough. You gotta walk down to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Once
Easy
I'm,
enough.
once I'm on the floor, I'm gonna grab my arrow and get back up same way.
Sure. Easy enough to do. You get down, you don't even have to touch the floor, you grab your arrow and make your way back up. 2 minutes go by. Yar and Lisa, with a bit of scrambling, you start to hear Rhino come up to the top.
And once I'm on the top, I say it's an empty room, much like the one with the trolls, only then minus trolls. There is some carving of a lunatic on pillars, though. Not sure what it is. The room is about 60 by 80 measurements.
The thing is, both the goblins and orcs said they're people are down or downstairs. Maybe we look for some stairs,
It would be better to look for stairs, that way.
especially if we need to get out quickly,
Exactly.
because I don't like being in here.
Right. So let's see what's through some of these doors.
Yeah, let's peer through these. I guess I'll peer through the open door that's nearest to the
Okay.
one we came in.
Lou, this area with the 50-foot no floor hole.
Yeah.
After the gap, is there a floor again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring Celine with me if Yark allows, and have a look on the other side.
Probably.
Easy
Yeah.
enough to do. You go ahead and stealth over to the other side, get to the other side and get back on the ground level. There is a bit of a crunch under where you can feel the earth is soft, but it doesn't affect you in any way. At the end of, you are in a tunnel again, sort of 10 foot by 5 foot. As you come to the end of it, there is a T-junction. There's a path to your left as you look, and a path to your right.
All right. Does this path on either side Luke traveled? Are there scuff marks? Are there...
Make a survival check.
Yoink.
Nice.
Yeah. You see, it's hard, even with that, it's hard to make out exact numbers because it is littered with tracks in both directions of goblins. Both going from left to right, right to left. Or, you can see it's age-old tracks of goblins, like they've been here a while.
Okay. I'm gonna go left first
Okay.
and have a quick peek around.
Because you nat 20'd on that, I'm going to say you do notice the tracks all veer to the very left-hand wall as you look at it now. For about 5 meters, 20 foot ahead of you.
Okay. That signals to me that there's some kind of trap. Can I see anything that would give them reason to veer off?
Make an investigation check.
$11.
You can't see exactly what it is, but you know there's a reason. You know that there's something dangerous here.
All right.
But it's hard to make out exactly what. There's like disturbance in the earth. There's a slight slit in the wall, but there's also a crack above your head. It's hard to make out exactly which way it's going to come from, but you know there's something dangerous here.
All right. I'm going to back off from that,
Sure.
marking it into my mind.
Sure.
Okay.
Just while you were looking at, there is a bend, because you'd have seen this as you got closer. There is a bend to the right side where the corridor widens.
Mhm.
You can't see much after that. It's just pure dark.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to the T-junction
Sure.
where I went left first.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and take a look at the right angle this time.
You can push up this track. After about 40 meters, there's a bend and there's a turn to the right, which would lead you parallel to the track you just come down. It's a widened archway with, like these marble, almost like a white slate on the wall, with some inscriptions of what looks to be an old royal visit. It's like you can see people in ornate robes and stuff, and miners holding their picks across their chests as if stood to attention. And at the very, very end of this almost storyboard of this white slate, there is a gem descripted with like lines of brightness coming from it, and it looks like these seems to tell a story of these dignitaries come to almost view it.
Okay.
And at the end of that corridor is an open door.
I'm not going to go through the open door.
Sure.
That seems to be an open invitation to that. However, how far away would Celine be from Yark by approximation right now?
If Yara was on the entrance to the drop, through solid mass, she would be about between 40 and 60 feet, depending on what angle you're at.
Alright. I'm gonna look at Celine. And
Celine looks at you.
assuming that Yard would still be able to hear me when I speak, I say, there is a storyboard here of ancient past, and there's an open door. The other end is filled with traps. I didn't go far. I'm gonna come back now.
Okay.
In Brian Out's voice, I'll repeat that back to Lisa, and Celine will nod.
Got ya.
With that, I'm gonna
Thanks.
return back to the party.
Sure. Eventually, Rhinout and Celine return to you guys. Cautiously, of course, but to avoid any unnecessary danger. But the three of you and Celine are now in the tunnel. Oh, sorry, we'll say you're back in the grand room with the 5 pillars. 7 pillars, sorry.
Hmm.
To discuss what you've...
Hmm.
There's no stairs on that one.
Oh, there could be. There was an open door. The other side was trapped, so I didn't go in there. It did look well traveled, though I can't say for certain if that's good or bad.
Let's try to find some stairs and a little bit closer.
Lou, did you say they went this way, and then a T junction that went this way?
Yeah.
And then went this way.
Yep.
So it could be this door, which is not open.
You
This
can work
way
out,
and
you
this.
can work out that it is that door.
Yeah.
I know you said this way, and this way, but I didn't see it on the map, so...
Okay.
What Yar was saying was the route that you just went loops back to the open door.
To that door.
No, this one here.
Oh, my fucking ruler's
that
hidden.
one.
When you turned left at the end of the tunnel, it didn't loop back to it.
Alright, so that one looped back that way.
Yeah.
In that case, we can open this door.
It's already open.
Hmm.
Well, unlocked.
So if you guys want to see the storyboard, then you should be able to walk through there towards storyboard, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Those fucking kids.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I'd go and
What are
fucking
they
beat
doing?
them.
They're just banging on the fucking wall.
Bang back!
That sounds like
No.
fucking.
No, ban back will make it worse.
Don't
Yeah.
bang back.
I
Don't.
can't
Oh no,
antagonize them.
if the neighbor's kids are making loud noises, I just have to kick the wall once and they're quiet.
Just scream, "Shut up!" through the floor.
I'm living that detached house life.
You big kid.
Good man.
I wish.
Right. So we know that one loops back. If you guys want to look at the stories, you're more than welcome to. But I want to peer through this door.
Alright.
Which door? Which door? Which door? Which door?
I'd move myself. I'm on the right.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you appear to a large double oak door.
Hmm.
As you sort of approach the door, there is large brass knobs in the center of each door, with these large, on either side, top and bottom of both doors, large brass hinges. It's a solid door.
Has it got keyholes?
It does have, yeah.
Can I peer through a keyhole first?
Yeah, I'd say make a perception check with... You can, yeah. You as Yar can, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to see much, am I?
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Yeah. Okay. Pull it open slightly, get Celine over here, and get her head poking through the door.
Sure.
And I'll look through her.
And we'll use that perception check. It's just a dick move. If you roll the one now, it's like...
I'm just going to check for that 20 because she has the advantage. No, it's fine.
As you look into this door, you don't see the whole room because of how dark it is. Even through dark vision, in front of you, you see the door opens left and right. In front of you, you see a large pillar. It's a grand room. The pillars are very ornate, similar to these ones, if not more. There's a large rug and table and like old chandeliers that seem to have fallen from the roof and stuff. There is some debris and some sort of like broken furniture and paintings that seem to have fallen off walls and they're just beyond repair now. And that's pretty much what you can see from here.
Okay. But I don't see any movement, and I don't hear anything as the door.
You don't see or hear anything, no.
Okay, I'll get Celine in on her own, just have a closer look around, and I'll look through her.
Sure.
So, a rug, a table, some fallen chandelier. It looks like what? Maybe an old dining room or something. That's the image I'm getting.
Very large. Probably this would probably have housed the dine. It's not quite a dining room. It's more like an extravagant meeting hall. The large tables and stuff you could probably would be more like a bar area than food. It'd be more for dancing and festivities during the cool down of the mines and stuff like that. As I say, this is more of a prestigious mine,
Yeah.
than a gloomy mine.
And there's no door leading to anywhere else in here.
Oh, sorry. From what you
Closer.
see, are you letting Celine walk around?
Yeah. Keeping her ears out, ready, and I'm like ready to poof her back if I need to.
If she walks around, you do know that there is four pillars in here complete. 4 solid walls. At the end of this corridor, you see 2 large doors. 2 large doors on the left, and 2 large, almost central to the southern wall. You see a lot more furnishings and chandeliers, pictures. You see what looks like an old, probably a stage for any kind of performance or any kind of music or whatever. It's just in disrepair. It's all cracked and broken underneath. And after a full loop, she comes back to the door, and you see what I say.
I don't know my way around mines. She'll come out, I'll tell everyone what I've seen, and I'll say there's another fucking set of doors.
Listen.
God, I have no idea where to go. But I guess...
I still have a locked door and some storyboards, apparently.
Sure, maybe this door's locked for a reason. First things first, can I try the key that Amras got from the ogre? Or if not, I want to try and pick it.
Push and try it, yeah. It doesn't work. You'll need to pick it.
Cool.
What did you roll, sorry? Thieves.
22. Yeah, Thieves' Tools.
So you're trying to open the locked door in the place that you're in currently, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let me come back to that room on my screen. Sorry.
Uh-oh, he was already setting up battle.
You open that door easy enough. As you crack it open, there is just a solid mass of the most disgusting, rotting flesh smell that hits you. Both. It like takes your breath, makes your eyes water, and makes you even dizzy from the sheer volume of smell that comes from the room. As you kind of open the door, inside you see it's a smaller room. Like at first glance, I'm guessing you're looking through Celine.
Yeah. Just
An
so I
old,
can see.
an old like wooden structure that was probably a bar or some kind of pantry, and everything that is in here has just rotted over years and years and years, and the smell has never been allowed to dissipate. It also seems like the trolls may have been using it as some kind of like toileting area. It's fucking gross. It's grim.
Door closed. Relocking. Yeah, I'm just going to close the door and relock it.
Sure.
Like that. Do you want me to roll for the relock or?
No.
No.
Easy enough for you. You understand the Tumblr system and stuff. You can lock it.
Don't go in there.
As you guys look, it genuinely, and while being looking around for a few minutes yourself, you turn back to Yar closing a door, saying, "Don't go in there." It genuinely looks like he just went and had a shit inside there.
Quick shit.
Quick shit.
That's the sort of look he's giving you. Oh, you might want to give it 5 minutes.
Let's check out the storyboards.
Sure.
Sure.
Easy enough to do, guys. You go ahead and you look along the wall. In more detail, it looks like the first sort of plaque looks like a collection of miners mining away on broken land. And in the top left-hand corner of this image, you see what looks to be these robed dignitaries, smaller versions of them to make them appear at distance with their backs turned to the miners in like disinterest. The next one along is the miners, and there's like colour in this. It isn't gold, but it's coloured to look like gold. You can see it's maybe some kind of brass or something that's been inlaid into it. You then see the next one along where the miners are more in number and the dignitaries are closer. And over the next 2 or 3, you see that dignitaries are amongst miners until the final one. There is a large robed elven gentleman with this crystalline gem type design, but it looks like it's been like hand chiseled into slate. This is how the description of the thing looks, and it looks to tell a story. It goes along.
Oh, I saw Mike start typing. I was just expecting like a creak. What do you think? Should you just go this way?
It's that or down the hall, I suppose.
Yeah, let's go this way.
Or the other room that you locked up.
You don't want to go in there.
Why?
Because it's rotting and shitty food. And I think someone shit on the floor.
Alright. Sure.
So, yeah, I think we'll continue down this hallway and go the way Ryan out went. Nearly called you Reinhardt.
Sorry.
Basically, the way Ryan out went. And so across the thing, obviously taking this hallway
Sure.
and following it round, I imagine.
Okay. Ryan out, easy enough for you to get across. Lise and Yar, this is a 30-foot long.
Oh, no.
hallway.
As in down this way.
We're
yeah.
going
Because
the
this leads to the other
road.
side of this, doesn't it?
Yeah, okay, easy enough. You follow that down after the storyboard, take the left-hand bend, and you come to a left-hand turning, which Ryan out informs you is where the drop is. And I guess Ryan out, you're taking the lead.
I'm not the first one, but I will be close to because I know where the trap is. So I can inform them, and this is where things go wrong.
Okay, so I'll go first and you tell me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
God, imagine that, a rogue going first. Oh my god, why didn't Clan go first? No, he's noisy. We'll get him a bit further back.
Just some
So-
info, always.
So Ryan out, so you guys go ahead to where Ryan out, you obviously know there's a danger.
Mhm.
You're just going to make your way past this and follow it around.
As we reach the trap, I point out this is where everyone suddenly hangs right, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And
No,
not-
they all stick to the left. Sorry.
Ah. my bad.
Okay.
There's either left or right. Anyway, this is where everyone hangs to this side, and not a single footstep goes that way, straight ahead. So something tells me that this is a trap, and they don't want to trigger it.
Alright, guess we'll stick to this wall then. Go on, Celine, up on my shoulder.
You guys navigate around this trap and come to a bend towards your right where you see a solid door. Who's leading the party right now?
Me then, Rhino.
Yar. Make a perception check.
Mm-hmm. Big 16.
Quiet on the other side. You do hear a little bit of noise, but it's hard to make out what it is.
Okay. I'll put a finger out and be like, shh. Without saying anything, I will just tell people shut up.
Mhm.
And, can I was going to say, can I listen more intently at the door? But
You just roll perception, so it's-
yeah, I was going to say. Okay. I'm not doing the same thing I did last time. Can I... Is there a keyhole?
There is.
Can I put Celine's eye to it?
Can. Make a stealth check. Disadvantage.
Okay.
For you.
Okay.
Goodbye, Celine.
Okay. You put Celine's eye to the door.
Oh my god. I don't know why I can hear your grin.
And you look through. Through Celine's vision, you see a collection of not sleeping, but at rest goblins. Just ahead of you and to the left, you see they've fortified a doorway. They seem to have moved some old tables and rubble against
Oh
the
my god.
locked mechanism. A few of them sleep. One of them stands watch with a crossbow. One walks straight past the door where you are, but doesn't seem to notice the sound that you made with Celine behind the door. And they go about their business, eating what looks like scraps of dead birds and maybe what the orc leaves when what they go and steal. There is a small fire that seems to leave the room filled with smoke as there's no ventilation, but they don't seem to mind. There's a few, like, pigskin almost-esque, like, tentage and bedding of, like, what looks like damp hay, to be honest, from what you can see. But they seem pretty cozy and content with themselves, and there's a couple of little goblin babies running around, playing games. And the small goblin with the crossbow's like gets him to shut up. He goes back to keeping watch of the door of the barricade.
Okay, so lean back on my shoulder. I'm gonna turn around and look at the other two. Without saying a word, I'm gonna do like put my hand low to signal like something small, and then ears to try and
Goblin ears.
yeah, to try and symbolise that this is the goblin's fucking room. We've just come back to. What'd you say?
Bunnies?
Bunnies.
Yeah, nods at you.
I could use a good rabbit stew.
I guess I'll just say turn around and we'll go the other way through that other fucking open door. I don't know.
Very well.
Does anyone else want to do anything?
Yeah, we can go back.
You have the previously locked door and the open door. By the time you get back, which way would you like to go?
Open door. The other one's just a pantry, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah. Don't make me fucking open that door again.
I think
Oh, that's
No,
what
he
Yard's
didn't.
for. Not Yard, Clang.
No.
He's like,
After the face I pulled, Clang ain't going fucking near it. I could tell him to, but
Like, I hate my life.
Clang, go roll around in the contents of that room.
Oh god!
Yang, Clang, fucking eat it. Do it.
Why,
Clang
Master,
enters the room.
why?
So we have the currently relocked door, right? That's the only option.
No, there's the other open door here.
That one. So either we have the goblin, this locked door that might be hiding a trapdoor down below, or that one.
You think there's a trapdoor in there? You can go in there without me for now. I'll open it.
Well, here's the cool thing. I can make shit away. Take
Great.
a while.
Can you make fucking smell go away as well?
Yes. Maybe actually to read the thing.
Do you want me to open the door?
It does scent, yeah.
I can create no.
Just like spraying fucking Febreze.
Or I can
That does fucking nothing. That was just like a nice smell mixed in with a shitty smell.
that, or I can just clean the area and then the air.
Do you want me to open it? Do you want to go in?
Well, it's a small room, easiest to check out.
I'll fucking open it. I'll open it and then sort of open the door a crack, but keeping my face away from the crack and just let Rhino go in.
I'll be using
Okay.
I'm not
presentation to make the
Hearing.
area around yard smell like roses.
I'm using
Roses really
presentation
smell like
clean out the room. It's gonna take a couple minutes.
You can instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
Gonna take a
So-
while.
1 cubic foot ahead
Yeah.
of every 6 seconds.
Starting at the top, otherwise I have to do double.
Your Rhino is fighting a losing battle. However, just in front of his nose seems clear. Everything around him, this stench just seems to flow. However, Rhino, you do see an old bar area. You see what appears. Make a prestidigitation check. Make a prestidigitation check. Make a perception check.
Sure, prestidigitation check. Is that an advantage roll?
Not when you ask for it. 19. You do see in this room the size of a halfling, a skeleton, completely dead, gnawed to death. The bones of it seem to have been gnawed by rats also. One thing that does stand out around its neck is a very clean, barely dirtied, like, trinket around its neck. Soldier.
Alright, well, knowing I can clean myself, how's the ceiling of this room looking?
It's pretty good. Solid. It stinks, and it's black and moldy, but it looks solid.
Alright. What's the dimensions of this room, approximately?
It would be 20 foot by 40 foot. By from floor to ceiling about 15 feet.
That's good enough for me. I'm gonna use the ceiling to walk over to near that corpse,
Sure.
and then she's lying on the floor, so she's no more than what, a foot high total.
She's kind of slumped. Also, you got about 2 foot.
Yeah, plus my own, so I'm still half my length, least away from the corpse.
Hey guys,
Right.
the music changed.
What's the nearest floor area to the corpse?
Nearest floor area, it's sat on the floor.
Well, yeah, but the nearest wall that leads to the floor. Is she
It would
dead
be.
center
Oh,
or
sorry. It would no. It would be the back, the southern wall. She's kind of slumped up against the wall, so like her legs are on the floor, her shoulder blades are touching the wall.
I'm gonna walk over to the wall there, and then use that wall to get lower. And I'm gonna grab that trinket.
Very well. You've got like a minus. What's your passive investigation?
It's not on my character sheet. How do I calculate?
It's
Eight. Is it 10 plus?
it's 10 plus your investigation.
Yeah,
So I have -1 investigation. So that's
so 9. Okay. Yeah, easy enough. You reach down, you pull and pull, and as you tug this trinket, the head just kind of like bounces across the floor. You have the trinket. Sure.
as the head falls off, I say, "Oops, sorry,"
Mhm.
and then continue.
You leave the room, I guess.
I'm going back to the start. So, how many cubic phase on the top of the muck did I clean up?
Well, you did it for about 10 seconds and then climbed over the walls, as far as I'm aware, so not a lot.
So just the one foot. All right.
Yeah.
While I'm on the ceiling, am I able to see any kind of trapdoor or anything?
Make an investigation check.
One.
Nope.
All right.
No, nothing stands out.
Okay. Then I'm gonna return to the room, give myself a clean over, then head back to the others
Sure.
without kicking the door closed.
Yeah, you eventually get out of the room. Are you showing the guys what you've got, or are you hiding it?
No, I'll show it.
Sure. You kind of get down and you mess around with this thing in your hand. It looks like a small soldier, almost guardsman. It's like a sword and shield. It's about 2 inches tall by 1 inch in sort of width and diameter. It looks like a spearman in heavy armor, like plate armor with a shield and a spear. But it's very clean.
Okay.
Would you go speed?
Can I close this door now? Can I? Actually,
Uh,
if I
I picked this out because in a room that's supposed to be all messy and everything, this one was clean, not a speck of dirt. As you can see.
it's clean, is it magic?
I don't know. How do you tell if something's magic?
I give it Lisa and she tells me.
I just cuddle with it, and after a little while, can't tell.
Alright,
Normally we
that's
just give it to your
creepy.
brother.
I should say brother, this all the light in my eyes goes out.
See what I mean about her being a bitch?
I was gonna say, I look at Lisa and just go, like, you know, that cringe of like, oh, you should have said that.
So Raina just went in less than a second from that's creepy to nope.
Well, we still have another way to go.
Come on, right now. Let's check out this other door, yeah?
I'll just
Sure.
cuddle with this and find out for you.
And for good measures, I'm gonna give myself an extra prestidigitation.
Sure. Did you give Lisa the trinket?
Yeah,
Okay.
with the expectation to get it back if it figures out what it is.
Sure. Easy enough. So you go into the last door, yeah?
Yeah.
You all going in?
Mm.
Sure. As the three of you make your way into this room, and you see the large pillars in front of you and the The
Confused, man. Standing at the end of the hall.
the ornate decorations, the rug on the floor, the paintings that seem to have fallen off. As you step in, you move about 5-6 foot into the room. Where who's last in the room? Who would be rear of the party? Was it Lise or Rhino?
Want to flip a coin? I don't mind either.
Same.
Like,
Lisa Solar, you're last into the room. As you step in, you feel a shudder go up your spine. And the door behind you slams, boom, and shuts. You hear what seems to be the sound of a barricade automatically lock on the opposite side of the door. The room behind you is now completely sealed off, as far as you're aware.
Just don't want to show us.
Lisa,
in
could you
there.
shut the door a bit quieter?
I didn't do it.
We're
Sorry?
We'll take a quick break,
Why?
because I'm going to piss myself.
That's fine. I've got a trailer to watch.
I gotta get some TD back in there 3 hours.
Gaia, you watching? Fine.
I can't find you. 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 I can't find
Four pillars, 2 doors on the southern wall, 1 door that you came in on the northern wall that's sealed behind you by its own discretion. Also on the northern wall, slightly in cut in, there is a flat wall with like paintings and stuff that seem to be inlaid on it. The eastern wall's very similar, but most of the paintings have fallen off. There's a large rug in the center of this room between the 4 pillars, and like almost like small drinking tables, tables that you stand next to and drink rather than sit next to, sit on and drink. But yeah, what you guys wish to try? Do.
The door closing immediately behind me. Well,
Mhm.
behind Lisa and her saying it wasn't her.
Mhm.
Can Celine run, jump up on a table, and light up?
Sure.
Light this room up a little bit.
Sure. Easy enough to do. She jumps up. Did we say that was 20 bright, 20 dim?
Yeah,
Right.
same as normal light.
Yeah. The 4-legged dog-like creature jumps in front of the party and just beams looking southward. Beams this bright light, gives you all a bit more detail on what you see. The room is full of dust and debris over years. Passively, you don't see or hear anything that stands out. There is more light. There is a bit of damage to the northwestern pillar, the one closest to you, and there is some damage between the 2 doors to the southern wall. It looks to have been like crushed and corroded, and it's got piled up on the floor, this mess of stone and just shit, really.
Like natural corrosion, or like someone was slammed into it and these things broke off.
Make a perception check. You'd have to get a bit closer as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
You'd have to probably be half through the room to make a decent look. I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
Sorry, I tried to move my mic. Wait.
Blessing upon me.
Sneeze, alright. That's great. Yeah, you stand in between the 4 pillars, about halfway through the room. That's where you would need to get. What? It's not necessarily natural, and you can see a crack in the wall. And at this time, as you're looking, somebody banging. Oh, it's
It's
Meg.
a kid again.
I was fucking
like-
looking at.
I
was looking
freaked
around
out
the
then.
room.
I freaked out. Like, is Lou just fucking like, you hear this through the wall? I'm like,
Yeah. As you look at this stone, yeah, with Celine at your heel almost, it just looks like stone.
I hate you.
As you turn around and look back at the group, however, you do hear a noise behind you. You snap your
Coming
neck
from
and
the stone.
yeah, you snap
Yeah.
your neck and look back at where it was, and a tall humanoid creature seems to be forming from the stone.
Oh, hey.
As it stands upright, about 7 foot tall, stone and wood and just muck covers this bipedal, four-limbed creature as it starts to walk towards you. Doof, 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 doof. It begins to increase in pace. Let's roll some initiative.
Hey.
When I bring you on a map.
Mike, come back. I don't like this leading thing.
I'm here, but you're on your own for this one, guys. The captain's sitting on the bench.
I love the way he's just like popped in and fucked off. I like the way he give you some morale though.
You're all gonna die.
We have backup characters.
Yeah, backup characters for my backup characters.
Everyone dies, and then we're just like, okay, so we're starting a new campaign. You're over in this corner.
Tokens on.
Lisa, you really should tell those kids that banging is easier on a bed.
They
Then
will
on the
be...
Wow, they're kids, man.
Oh,
I don't think it is, kids. I think it's like a bedpost slamming into
gross. What's over it?
Listen
It could
closely
be
to the moaning
somebody
noise.
like working on something, like maybe upstairs. I don't know.
While this was happening,
Working on his wife.
Hey, hey, hey.
They are providing sound effects for this cave. So
Lisa and Rhino, while that was happening, immediately, is there anything you would have been doing?
rolling initiative.
Besides rolling initiative, I want to push himself against the wall, so if that creature is going to run at me, it may actually run past me.
Could you put us on the right map?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that now.
Sure. I
I'm
wasn't sure if you.
getting my
Okay.
swords out. Since I'm
I'm also
tanking.
getting-
Oh. It's a Viking.
I can't click on my token.
Oh.
A Viking? Or a Viking?
That's
Yeah,
it.
sorry. I was looking
That's
at the
my
actual
token now.
Oh, sorry, Meg. I'll sort that. I've got you on the wrong layer.
Same here for me.
Yeah.
Try that, Meg.
Hey,
Ah,
there's two
thank you.
Lisa Solas. We got this.
Clank is still huge.
Alright,
Okay,
so
thanks.
which creature is running at us?
The bottom one.
And
The bottom one.
oh.
In that case, I'm getting my bow out.
Sure.
And this
Where's the-
creature, does that one react to the wall?
No, that's not supposed to be there.
Okay.
It's this thing down here.
Yeah, I'm getting my
Fucking
bow out.
digging? What the fuck?
I'm still using my vicious longbow and not the new one because I haven't attuned the one.
Nice. I got a. Oh, I was just about to say I got 24 for my guy, and you go and roll a 25. You idiot.
Hey,
Okay,
everyone's with
so it's
us.
gonna be. It's gonna go Yar, whatever this enemy is, Lise, Rhino, Clang, and back to Yar. So,
Sorry, Karen.
Yeah, we're gonna get
let's
beard
get rid of-
cam tonight.
yeah, I've got to move room in a bit though, and I'll sort it out.
Alright.
Um,
I just made the assumption your girlfriend would be near that.
Like just the entire time. She's just new.
oh, she's done, but I've got to move room, so I'll just set it up.
No worries.
So, Celine is fucking double large.
Yeah.
Here
we go.
I'm gonna zoom into this map. Yeah. How do you want to react, dude?
As a reaction, or just as a?
No. How do you want to? What do you do? Obviously, this thing started heading towards you. I need to put that a little bit closer. 1 second, because he started making his way towards you. What do you want to do?
Does he look like? I mean, as the token does, but does he look like the thing that was at the main front door of the cave?
Similar.
Okay.
Not exact, but similar.
Immediate reaction is going to be, "You're right, buddy." And I'm going to, if he's going to charge at me, just as a reaction, I'm going to move to the side with Celine and hold.
See if it turns.
What are you holding?
Let's hold my swords. Well, a sword with booming blade.
Okay. Sure. What's it gonna do?
I was going to say Celine will hold a help action, but I'm not going to do that because that's just a dick move. It's like holding 2 actions.
Didn't expect that. You hear like a beaming noise come from it, and then it starts to glow centrally to its body. It seems to, this light seems to form from all different directions, and then spirals, and these kind of like heat lines. You know when you look at tarmac on a hot day?
Yeah.
These heat lines start to form, and then flame starts to form, and then it releases its arms, and this ball of flame fires and centers on Clang, and hits the 3 targets at the back of the room. I need you all to make dex saving throws, please. Lisa, Solar, Clang, and Rhino.
While we do this, could you shrink Clang for me?
Yeah.
Oh, look at good boy Clang.
Lisa, you make it. Rhino, give me a sec to double check. Rhino, you don't make it, so you're going to take 4 damage. How many d6 is that? 1, 2. So at least whatever I roll, you're going to get half. So is Clang. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 damage if you got 4. 12 if halved.
I'll take it like a man.
Take it like a man as this fireball just poof erupts. Blinding flash of light and heat that just scorches up your face and singes some tiny bits of your hair because we don't affect the cosmetics of your characters. Lisa, Solar, and Clang. Lisa, you kind of flip back as you see it about to impact, and Clang just raises his shield and takes the brunt of it, like a knight in shining armor against a dragon. Well, you do take some damage. That's
Well, that wasn't very nice.
its turn. Lisa, Solar, you're off.
I'm gonna cast Silence.
Silence.
Centered about here.
Sure. Can somebody just do me a little square for me?
What's
Mm,
size?
It is. There we go. 20-foot radius. Centered on a point.
As you start to form this spell and give it its vocal components, this creature stands tall, and in a blinding light casts counterspell to knock that spell from you, Lise.
Never mind.
Is there a roll for it, or?
Not because that's a 2nd level spell, so no.
Hmm.
Anything else you want to do, Lise?
No, that's everything.
Okay. Any movement?
Nope.
Okay.
It's a
Rhino,
3rd
you're
level
up.
spell. No, it's
It's a
2nd
3rd
level.
level
Sorry.
spell. It's 2nd or 3rd. It doesn't really matter.
I'm
You
gonna
have to roll if it's higher.
Yeah, I'll go in there now.
I'm gonna move all the tiles.
Okay.
15 feet worth of movement.
Sure.
I'm gonna reach into my fighter stance and use 2nd wind ability.
2nd wind. Got ya.
Bonus action. It gets me an extra 10 HP.
What did you take damage from? Oh, the fireball.
Fireball.
Fucking moron.
Why do you think I'm moving away from Lisa? Gonna get the kill. And then I'm gonna shoot the creature with my bow.
Okay, go ahead. That's definitely gonna hit. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
21.
21 damage.
21.
Thanks, Beauty. Thank you.
21.
21 minus 21. Bloody hell.
In second
Okay. It seems to still be as this smashes a big chunk of rock that just kind of glitters on the floor like pebbles.
Right, second shot.
Second shot, 26, I think will hit. Go ahead and roll some damage.
8 points piercing.
1 second. As that second shot, you pull back. First one hits, knocks this rock off. The second one hits very, like, almost exactly the same mark. Takes another chunk off for another 8. So that's 29 damage all in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice, alright. Is that you?
That's me done. Oh, by the way, this weapon is a magic weapon. We've,
Okay.
we've
Yeah, it's
previously used it as a normal weapon, but
Yeah. It's fine. Brings us to Clang.
Clang's going to move full movement to here.
Sure.
Oh, I forgot I could right click. Not being able to get near enough without dashing, he's going to throw the boomerang.
Nice, go ahead.
19.
19 isn't gonna hit. Is 19? 1 second.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a miss, mate. As you throw it, just kind of this thing just crunches it out of the air. I think it does return now.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Kind of like
catch-
spirals, goes towards the floor and then like magically like gains its momentum back and comes back to Clang.
Sure, that's all Clang can do.
Okay. Brings us back to Yar.
Well, I gave you more chances than a goblin. So I'm going to move. Oh god, my screen's moving. To here. With Celine. And I'm going to attack Booming Blade with Celine's help.
Go ahead.
Which one's the sneak attack? Is it that one? That one.
Booming Blade at 27 hits.
Cha.
So
Plus,
that's 15
18.
plus 3, 18 damage. Yeah, as Yar, you just kind of, sorry mate, you rush in and just poof, jab it straight in the chest. It kind of impacts as this magical energy takes over it. You can see its movements aren't restricted, but almost look controlled by your Booming Blade energy. Anything else?
Yeah, offhand.
Go ahead.
Shka. Ah.
What was that, mate?
No, 17.
No, yeah, 17, you just scrape across this rock-like armor on it. Its moves very quick for what you are used to fighting, like the previous Earth Elemental. This one seems to move so much faster, and it almost angles itself for you to deliberately hit solid rock. That your turn, mate?
I'm going to use my last bit of movement to jump away.
Sure. Okay, so what's this guy gonna do? Let's have a look. Where's my... Hold on, I've just moved rooms while you were talking on Rhinett's turn, so I'm just gonna look at my book. Second. Can't do that. One sec.
You're fine, take your time.
From where it is, you begin to see it forming a second spell under its control through its arms. Electrical static energy seems to charge from it. I'm gonna need Lisa, Solar, and Clang you to make a deck save for me.
Fucking hell. That wasn't me.
So Meg, how's your backup character doing?
Nat 1!
Hasn't gotten hit yet.
Clang's going to take full damage. Lisa Solar, you save. You're going to take half damage. As this beam of lightning energy just kind of like just streams from this creature in a straight line across the floor, very similar to what Yar does with its wand. Straight through Clang, it takes the brunt of the damage, but at least you kind of just jump out of the way. It's lightning quick, but you are just quick enough to only take half damage.
Okay.
Which will be one sec. Issue with moving rooms. One of those. 10. 18. 18. 19, 20, 21. 26.
Oh, fuck.
26, 27, 28, 38, 48 damage to Clang, and 24 damage to Lisa Solar.
So this hasn't happened before. Does Clang have death save?
No, Clang is dead.
Does he just poofs out?
He
And
just like takes this impact and just gone. The only two items that remain are what you've given him.
The 3 items. Yeah,
Mhm.
sure. I won't.
Yeah, as you just hear a scream as, like, Clang just poof. There's a few feathers scattered to the floor and a ting 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 as a sword and shield hit the floor. Lisa, you just managed to jump out of the way of most of the impact. How you looking?
About half.
Okay, you're doing okay. You're still alive.
Mhm.
Good. And with that, I've got to turn this down. Sorry, it's like deafening me.
Yeah, it did more damage than Clang had in total as well.
Well, Clang has already been hit by a fireball as well, so
Yeah.
Okay, that's its turn. Lise, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna try. I guess.
I can hear the hatred. I can hear the hatred in Meg's voice. She
Well, that
fucking
and I
hates
got
me.
these fucking kids banging on the wall too. It's not helping.
Don't take that shit out of me.
I'll take it out of whoever I fucking want.
So, Lisa Solar begins.
I can't
forming a
antagonize
spell.
them.
Lisa begins to rage.
I would like to rage.
As you begin to form this spell,
Is it just gonna get counterspelled?
don't think so, not this time. As you release the spell and cast the shatter, is that a dex or con save?
Hold on.
I believe it's con.
I'm gonna go ahead and go 3. Con save.
Con save. That's an 8 plus whatever con it is. I'm gonna say it's a fail. What's it gonna be, like 16 or something?
16.
Yeah, that's a fail. So go ahead and roll damage if you haven't already. 11 for
18. It's 18. And it's thunder.
thunder.
If he is, let's see here. If he's made of stone, crystal, metals, or anything like that, he gets
Yes,
disadvantage on a saving throw.
Disadvantage. Okay. Well, he failed anyway.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, you do see a lot of rock and chunks just kind of just erupt off this creature as Lisa Solar makes this deafening spell in this tight stone room again. All of you are a bit like, fuck, as if you've just been mortared. Not damaged, but just a bit like, oh shit, that's loud again. This thing doesn't look overly happy with what it is. It's still up. Barely. From what you can tell. Rhino, you're up.
I'm gonna move
Okay.
over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
which one are we, Lise? Oh, sorry, Lise. Bonus actions?
Nope. I was just wanting to move.
Card acceleration.
I saved those.
Rhino.
shit.
Rhino.
Alright.
Rhino.
I'm gonna shoot.
Go ahead.
Uh,
Let me just check its AC quickly. Yeah, go ahead. You fire, and it, again, this creature that shouldn't be as quick as it is just kind of spins, and this arrow just kind of hits its shoulder and just shatters against it. It doesn't seem to do any damage.
all right. Here we go.
Ugh,
The next one, it just kind of puts its hand out, and it just drops to the floor as if it just didn't have any impact.
I blame having just been blinded by lightning strike and then.
Anything else right now?
Seeing that Lisa's gone away, I'm gonna tuck myself behind the pillar
Sure.
out of
Yeah.
my sight.
Yar's up.
first things first, is there any music or is it just me?
I've just turned it right down, sorry.
I don't know.
Mhm. You can lower the master volume if you want, Lou.
I don't know how to do this.
Master volume.
Let's
is
not get
obviously my
technical.
settings button.
Yeah, we'll do it another day. Yeah, you're up.
That's 20, so I'm going to move 10 foot to there. Oh, shit, that's right click. To here. And do the same thing with another booming blade with
Sure.
the help. Fuck my life.
Again, you just swing it. This creature just turns with such blinding speed that you just glance off it. It almost allows its body to be open to you with all this stone and stuff on it, but it's turning so you hit it at such an angle that your blade just kind of bounces off.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to take my second before I run away again. Oh, that's better.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
12!
12 slashing damage.
Max damage!
1 second. Yeah, I mean, I need to tell this shit now. 1 second.
Sure.
Yeah, as you rush in, swing with the first one, it turns and glances your blade off. The second one, however, you come in expecting its speed and slam it straight into the chest. But your blade turns and doesn't go in as far as you expect. It kind of hits the chest and bends up and hits the chin of this creature. And it just seems to slope and drop to the floor underneath you. As you pull your blade out and look down at the floor, time stops for a moment. Mike.
Fucking knew it.
Yeah,
character.
boy.
You get a flicker of light in the eyes. And an arcane charge rushes through your core. You feel it tremble throughout your whole body. As, for the first time in however long you understand of time, a flicker comes over your irises. You feel cold. You feel stiff and unmoved for some time. And as you look up, you see a creature in a very vibrant feathered jacket and hat, a long black beak. And
Don't have a hat anymore.
You don't.
I lost my hat.
Stands above you, confused, yet out of breath and full of adrenaline. It looks down upon you as it puts its blades away. And you begin to move and take consciousness.
Turn around, sword back at it.
Mike, what would you like to do?
Is he trying to stab me again?
No, it's just being a dick.
That's what Yar would do.
Okay. Tries to stab you again.
I wouldn't have stabbed him. I would just point my sword at him like, it's gonna fucking move. Here we go.
Yeah, Mike needs to follow his T so he can speak again.
What? What is going on? Who are you?
The fuck? You can talk now?
He's like scrambling around on the floor and like looking around, like looking very shocked.
As you start to move, Mike, a lot of the rocks and stuff that have been stuck to you previous to now have start to form off, and your true form comes apparent.
He's a warforged. He's obviously got like he's fully metal. You can see like bits of exposed like wood fibers. They're acting as his muscles. He's wearing like a really tattered, like loads of holes in it. He's got like a purple hood, a purple cloak. And he's just gonna be like, cease hostilities.
The fuck?
No, I said cease hostility.
The hell are you?
What am I? What are you?
Nah. I'm asking the questions first. What are you? You just killed one of my friends. I want to know what you are.
One moment, and you see he's like his eye lenses go blank, and he's like accessing. He doesn't like for narrative reasons. He's accessing like data cores.
Accessing memory core.
Greetings, I am Archon, assault robot.
This is brilliant.
Would I have ever heard of a robot or of these type of things before?
All three of you would have no idea what this.
No.
There isn't many people alive that would have any idea what this creature is.
Guys, it's talking. It's metal now.
You're free to move on this map if you guys wish. We're out of confidence.
Says you.
I govern the rules, of course, says me.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
know.
I am Archon. Please desist hostilities.
You just killed a friend.
Archon what?
Just Archon.
Yeah, what do you arc on?
Oh my fucking god.
No more dad jokes.
You still haven't answered my exact question. You're an assault robot. What is that?
He like just opens his arms up wide, looks down at himself, then looks back at Yug.
Does he want a hug?
You can give him a hug. I ain't giving him a
I'm
hug.
giving him a hug.
I do not require petty means of affection.
I fucking love this.
Now, what's this about me killing your friend?
Yeah, you see those that shield and sword over there with a boomerang? Yeah, he was there, and then you happen.
Ah. I assume from the assumption by magical residue suggests lightning bolt. It's unfortunate. It seems you may have triggered my automatic defense system.
I swear to God, I'm gonna shove a lightning bolt up your ass.
I do not have a rectum with which to observe lightning bolt. My buttocks are purely for aesthetic reasons.
I'm sure they are.
Turns around, jiggles his ass.
Can I, as soon as he turns around, loosen an arrow on that arms?
If you want, roll attack.
Yeah. I want to ensure that there is now an arsehole.
25. At this point?
He's gonna cast shield to protect his rum.
Wouldn't hit. No, you're not beating that. It doesn't hit.
Damn it.
Why are you still rolling as Evelyn anyway?
Oh, fuck's sake.
It's a meme. Evelyn has no bow.
Why is the torch saying so?
You'll never find it.
Doesn't hit.
Well, it almost had an arsehole. The arsehole.
Torch just cast.
Please
so
desist hostilities. We are all friends here.
Somebody cast a spell.
Fuck
What
you
is it?
are.
Did you just cast Bestow Curse on him, Lise?
No, the torch did.
Oh, right.
Man, the torch is burning those spell slots.
Oh yeah.
Torch has a limited spell slot. You don't.
Well, you know. It burns them.
Fuck it. Just fuck it. Alright? I'm fucking done with this shit. I don't have a fucking clue what you are. I'm gonna go pick up my fucking clang shit, shove it in a bag, and like, I don't know why you're here. Don't know what you are. I don't give a shit anymore. And I'm
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
keep
sit on
my
the floor
bow
and be like,
trained.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Are you okay, young?
It's a fucking talking toilet. I have no idea what the fuck that is.
No, I am not a toilet.
Shut up, you!
I am designed for combat.
I mean about Clang.
I don't know how fucking Clang Pirate would react to a fucking robot. Oh, fuck me. I've had a week to prepare and I still don't know what to do.
How do you think I feel?
I know.
Especially after he killed Clang.
I
That was funny.
I had a feeling that you wanted to kill Clang.
It wasn't even me.
Was he telling you what to do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
We set this up like midweek. I was like, I've got a good idea. Why don't you control a fight against the team? Because that'd be a good way to come in. Mike
That's a good
chose
way to come.
everything against you.
It's a good way to come in. It's just we as a party don't have a reason not to kill him
Do you?
Or to take him.
or that.
I mean, roll an insight, one of you.
Not me. I'm not trusting this
I've
shit.
been the nearest to him.
Yeah,
so I guess
yeah,
I'll
you've
do
done
it.
the most. Roll insight. The demeanor of 5 minutes ago compared to now, if you was to pair them into two different people, you wouldn't tell. You know, they're completely different. It's as if the moment it woke up below you, it was a different person. Mike, I need to chuck you in whispers quickly.
There's a new character.
Yeah, okay.
He's massive.
Like the idea, but
Now we're gonna have
Yeah,
fucking
the
trust
party.
issues.
take this
Yeah.
person off. I genuinely like the idea of having a new character and engage in combat or joining a party. It's just we have no reason to trust them and or have them tag along.
I've heard stories of like people who introduce their characters this way and end up getting killed during it. So they
Yeah,
have to
I
make
was
new
just being I was
characters?
just being a dick when I pointed the sword at the thing that I just killed and it started moving again.
I'm still not trusting it.
I don't fucking trust it. Yars just had his fucking mind blown. There's a fucking talking toilet as far as he's concerned.
We just killed Clang,
At least there's someone to clean out that bar room location.
making him once again the only Kenku in the party. Or in Miles.
The only Kenku in the world.
Woe is him. The last Kenku.
Archon's gonna walk up slowly and be like, I apologize for the untimely demise of your friend. Perhaps I could be of some assistance.
Look, can you bring him back?
The fuck are you doing, Clippy?
Resurrection is not in my purview of magical talents.
So, what are you meant to do?
I was created.
Yeah?
To do what?
Accessing programming.
I don't know what that means.
Neither.
I was made to kill.
What?
Yourself?
I'm drawing an arrow again.
Yeah, turn around, sword fucking drawn, like, what?
I was made. I was a soldier. I think I. He's kind of like he looks like he's struggling to remember what he was doing.
Can you make his token, like, bigger so I got more of an idea of what he looks like? Just for a minute. Oh, right, so is it a solid face?
Yep. With like glowing eyes.
Yeah, so there's no fucking reading this guy.
Nope.
Ah, fuck. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Boing.
centered there.
Boing.
I
Oh, you gonna kill us?
Not a chance.
No, I am not under. I have no reason to kill you.
Then why'd you kill him?
Did just try to kill us.
No, I was. I think when I came here, I was malfunctioning. I was very damaged. And I had to go into a functional rest state. I couldn't get out. And when my systems are offline, I have an automatic defense system which triggered when you entered the room.
I call bullshit.
Roll for detect
Well, at least
bullshit.
there's something clear. We know no one else has come through this room.
Roll insight. If you want.
Detect.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to
bullshit.
find words. I don't believe he's automatic.
So just be telling the truth as far as you can work out.
The torch is on fire tonight.
Rhino, you think he's bullshitting. Wow.
That was Lisa Solis.
I'm confused. Yeah. Whoever crit
Yeah.
pretty much is telling the truth. Whoever rolled the 5 thinks he's still bullshit.
Yeah, he's bullshit.
I think he's telling the truth.
Nah. I can't be telling the truth. What is automating anyway?
I don't know. But he's not lying about it.
How can you tell?
I don't know!
He doesn't have a face!
It could be delusional.
It's body language. You gotta learn to read all of it, not just the face.
What, and the fact that it's not shooting fireballs at us right now.
Pretty much.
That's a good idea.
Please, there is no need for hostility.
Do you know your way around here?
He doesn't know
Well,
his fucking name.
When I
What is his name?
deactivated, I remember looking at the pillars and trying to solve a riddle.
There's a riddle.
Yes, but I was too damaged to complete it. I had to go into a hibernative state. However, it would seem that I am somewhat repaired now.
And how long have you been in a hibernate state? Whatever that
He
means.
just shrugs.
Great.
Something tells me not long enough. Still damaged.
Yeah, because you asked a question, make an intelligence check.
Oh, okay. Where is intelligence? Give me that. Give me that sexy +1. Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
It's not dark. Celine's lit up.
Yeah, you can work out it's something to do with that there's never sunlight in here, so it'd be hard to tell the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah, I got you now. Yeah.
I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but yeah, it's hard for the guy to answer this question.
Not even a god knows how dark it is.
So
If you're-
these fellas?
If your acquaintance here would lower his bow, perhaps I could attempt the riddles once more.
He likes his bow like that. He feels comfortable. If he puts his arm down, it hurts, so.
Make a deception check.
+11, cause I'm a bard. Fuck you.
Fucking expertise in deception, and I've only got a +9.
I don't know how you even get a +11.
Because it's
Expertise.
charisma.
Oh,
Charisma's 20.
Oh. Yeah, that guy's arm's gonna hurt. Mike, if he puts it down.
yes, he in fact does look rather comfortable with a large wooden shaft in his hand.
Yeah, you could say that again, but please don't.
Yeah, I was trying not to like this guy. He's trying to-
Oh, he's really trying not to.
Please don't make me laugh again. Please
Uh,
don't make me like you.
I think we should at least humour him, keep an eye on him, let him do the riddle. What can it hurt?
Well, he might break down again and try to kill us. I mean. That's
He
something.
speaks true.
Hey, mate. Do you have like a? I'm not even sure if I'd know what this is. Like a stop thing. Like. I don't really know. I don't know how to put it into his terms of what Yar would understand.
I believe I can stop. I'm not sure to what you are referring.
Something tells me 25 pounds of rocks will stop him.
Like, are you able to destroy yourself from the inside if things go wrong,
That's
so that
not
no one
what I
else
was
gets hurt?
No, that would reduce my combat capabilities quite significantly.
Just
So
out
there's a
of
chance.
game, the only way this character is dying is to slowly fall through lava with his thumb in the air. It's the only way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there you go, Mike. You have plot armor.
Plot
No,
armor
I-
system engaged.
Is
Um,
it stronger than Lisa
Meg.
Sola's plot armor?
Oh, massively.
Can you summon some lava?
I've been
Meg?
trying to kill her from day one. She's just a bard.
Luke, can I do some scanning of these people that are in front of me?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a perception check. Or do you mean like to work?
I wanna investigate them.
Yeah, go ahead and roll some investigation.
Oh, this big
What does this
dick
look like
invest-
when you do it?
He's just like,
torch.
Why is the torch rolling?
oh, torch. Oh shit. I should probably change my name. Ugh.
It's still question marks though, isn't it?
Is that a 12?
Yeah, haven't you told us your name?
Yeah, I need to change it. What has happened? Oh, okay, also.
What does it look
Torch.
like when you
Who's got an AC of 15 or less?
Not
Where
me.
it's going.
No, it's a torch. Pissing frostbite.
Torch firing ice from its flame.
Yeah. Anyway, what does it look like when then you're in scanning us, as you say?
He looks. He's just like looking at you, and his head's slowly like rocking up and down.
Yar covers his crotch. As a reaction.
What are you looking for, Mike?
I'm just trying to like. I think he's trying to work out like who these people are. Like, do they look like soldiers? Do they look like miners? What what are they?
Even in your time, there was adventurers. These guys, knowing how adventurers travel in sort of mishmash groups, sometimes mixed races and mixed families, etc. What stands out to you is the clothing they're wearing is very unusual to you. So the items and the craftsmanship you see is of the highest order from your time or far surpassed your time in its quality, design, and craftsmanship. You
What?
see.
Do I know what the races are?
You would probably struggle to work out what Yar is, but the two half elves you would probably see as tainted elven bloodlines from your age. You do see a billowing cloak of snuggles wrapping Lisa Solar that seems to just be caressing her hair currently.
Just feeling up her ass.
As you really focus in,
Everywhere else lives on.
as you really focus in, you do see two unicorns on the tips of the bow of Rhino.
Nope. Not that bow. That
On-
one's on my back. I haven't attuned to it.
On the bow on his back, you see two unicorns. Because he's being a dick.
The bow up his ass.
I've been shooting all day with this vicious longbow.
Sure. On Yar, you see a weird creature at his heel. A dog-like, long-eared entity that is glowing with bright light. And obviously you see the rest of the room.
Lisa has
Ah.
Reiki.
Adventurers, I
Well,
presume.
Ricky's probably hiding in a pocket or something.
Yeah.
What did you say, Mike?
Adventurers, I presume.
Kiara stands up and looks at him and goes, somewhat,
We were told not to say anything.
yeah, what he said.
But you have already said things.
No, we've spoken words. We have spoken words we were permitted to
Oh
say.
no, they're gonna dad choke each other.
Fascinating.
Yara pulls out his gun and puts it in his mouth. Fuck's sake.
Lisa does the same. See you on the other side, brother.
Hold up, can I reverse the bow? Shoot myself?
Archon, as Yar pulls out the gun and puts it in his mouth.
Oh, he
this is-
doesn't actually. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
This is something you have never seen before.
Nah, it's just on our sides.
I'll just maybe look at it and consider it then.
You see on his hip.
That is a fascinating drinking flask you have.
Oh, thanks. Do you want a drink?
I do not require fluids.
Good answer.
I said want, not require.
No, I do not consume fluids.
Maybe later.
Yeah, maybe. So, how did you people happen to stumble upon me down here?
Walked in through the door.
How did you get down here?
I, 'cause- 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 '
I have no memory of that event.
Error 404. Memory not found.
Error.
Yarg, his head needs lubrication.
Got it! On it! And I want to do something that I've been wanting to do to Mike for fucking ages.
Inkum.
No, even better.
Endless.
Yes. I am pulling out this. What was it? Like a jug? No, a flask. I pull out this flask. I whisper into it, Geyser, and point it at him.
What does that do?
Okay. Give me a moment.
Do you want me to give you the thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
I'm going to whisper it to you because it's funnier when you just describe it.
Suffice it to say, it's every girl's wet dream.
Mike, make a strength save for me.
Strength save.
Yeah.
You'll probably be fine.
Or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, Argon stood there with this huge torrent of water just kind of smashing him in the chest, and he's barely moving, apart from a few confused head twitches.
Ah, you have commenced with cleaning me. Most generous.
And I'll like, once it sort of sputters out the last bit, like, there you go. Do you feel better?
Yes, I feel we have really bonded.
Did that jug all your memory?
No.
I love it. I love the pause. Oh, this is amazing.
Yarg, wrong lubrication.
I do not require lubrication. I produce my own.
Too much
Ew.
info.
Fuck. That's
Gross.
gross. Oh
Your clothing, it is very strange to me.
my god, is he naked?
No. Just finds your clothes strange.
He actually looks like
Like
his
Manhattan man. Like, just
And I see him.
dick out.
Two of you appear to be elven, although you look different. I do not have records like that on my file.
Yeah, well, elves nowadays, they grow bigger noses. And I'm just going to stroke my beak.
No, you are clearly some other creature.
No, he's elven.
Yeah, I'm far descendant.
No, the boundaries of what is elven are quite clearly defined in my data repositories.
An elf fucked a raven, man. Let me not explain it anymore.
No, this sounds fascinating. Please divulge.
I'm not going to tell you about my mum and papa, right?
4 hours later, the conversation.
Anyway,
I believe it
Ouch.
had something to do with a kitsune and a druid.
I have been in this room for a very long time. I would very much like to leave.
We can't leave right now. You can leave, but we can't.
How? Why is that?
We're on a mission.
That's classified.
Perhaps I could
Classified
assist
mission.
as recompense for your friend's life.
Tell me about this riddle in here. And
I remember looking at the pillars and trying to work out a way to escape. But I was too damaged. Perhaps we should look again?
Let's look
after
at him.
you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast the light cantrip. It's gonna be like headlights on my head. I'm gonna start looking at the pillars.
Sure. As
Does it sound like winding gears? Like, brrr.
How is the light
Oh, no, it's-
concept not blinding you?
It's like an expensive coffee machine. It's like,
Steampunk. So, this pillar here has a riddle, and it reads: in common.
Change your place to your...
Feel free to. I've got this wrote down in my notebook, so feel free to type as we go along. You eat something you neither plant nor plough. It is the son of water, but if water touches it, it dies.
Could you copy that riddle over?
Oh, it means typing it.
You'd have to type it in. It's in his notebook.
Oh, is it in your notebook? Then yeah, read
Yeah.
it again. I'll type it. Just read it
So-
line by line.
You eat something
Eat something.
you neither plant nor plough.
Neither plant nor plough.
It is the son of water,
Son of water.
but if water touches it, it dies.
Okay.
Okay.
And you've got no place.
There you go.
Yeah. There is a riddle on this one. There is a riddle. This one, and this one is beyond fucked.
Oh, okay. So wait. So can we read the other riddles?
If you want to,
I want to read this one.
sure. That one reads:
Oh.
Turn us on our backs
Um,
and open our stomachs.
Mhm.
You will be the wisest of men, though at the start a lummox.
but at the start,
Start a lummox.
Hey, Rhino, this one's about you.
And the third one, if you wish to see that, Lise.
Yep.
Reads: round she is, yet flat as a board.
Hey.
It's about Lise. Altar of the Lupine Lords. The Lupine Lords. Jewel on black velvet, pearl in the sea, unchanged yet ever changing, eternally.
What was that on Black Velvet?
Jewel
Jewel.
on black velvet, pearl of the sea.
Yeah.
Unchanged but changing, eternally.
I've got the first one. I've just fucking mentored it. Someone get me a degree.
Okay.
I mean, everyone knows it's let it snow, let it snow.
I didn't make them too hard because you were literally in this room until you solved them. So
So
Yeah.
Archon's like headlighting this pillar. He's like circling it. He goes, this is actually quite rudimentary. I believe the answer to this riddle is salt. Because
Makes sense. Yeah, I get you.
salt's the son of water. If you put salt in water, it goes.
Dissolves.
Eat it.
Same goes for sugar and snow.
Well, no, because you don't get sugar out of water, so it's not the son of water. You don't. Well, you do kind of get snow out of water.
And you don't really eat snow.
Snow is a variety of water. Semi-solid.
I think the first one is salt.
Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah,
So then the second one is turn us on our backs. Stomach. Why is this
Last
the-
one I think is the moon.
okay.
that one
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah, that's good, Meg.
that's clever. Yeah.
Okay, me and Meg are done. You two.
They just kind of kick back, put their feet up.
Listen, I'm
Done.
standing here with an
Aces.
arrow trained at you. I'm not even trying.
Oh shit. Where's my phone with all my fucking details on it? I must have left it in the other room. Right, you think
First on our backs and open
Got it.
our stomachs. You'll be the wisest of men.
I got it.
be right back.
What do you think it is?
It's a
What is
book.
What is a
Yep.
lummox?
An idiot.
Oh, that makes me feel very good about myself.
Lummox.
What's an idiot?
There we go. Self-esteem just hitting.
There you go. Salt, book, and moon.
And question mark because the pillar is destroyed.
Yeah.
Well, The inscription.
The last one's love. Friendship.
The last one is a warforged named Archon. Have you updated your Roll20 picture? Because it's still an undead thing.
I can undo it.
We'll have to refresh. So
Well,
yeah,
I'll do
let us
it.
know then.
I think I'll do it for next session. I think.
That's fine.
Because I have you on the
I hope
stream.
that's not Lou pissing.
Sounds fucking extreme. It's like he's got like a 1-inch diameter fucking.
He's got.
Sorry, a 1-inch
It
diameter
was.
what?
Urethra, like the hole.
He's basically just whispered to it, Geyser.
He's got a power washer.
Mike, I hate this, but I love your character. It's fucking funny.
Hmm.
I need to get some shenanigans.
Does it replace your brother? Right now.
I love that you've gone like from nature to the complete fucking opposite.
Hey Lou.
Yo,
Oh, you're back.
Yay.
what's up?
Did you hear that? I guess the last one.
Did you have to do some power washing?
No,
Did we just listen to you piss?
maybe. It falls from such a long way.
If it's any
Uh,
consolation, I just said it's like you've just whispered Geyser.
That go out on stream.
Yeah.
If I can
That's
hear it, they can hear it.
It makes no
Clipped.
producing that
Alright.
So, I'll put the cam back on if you guys want to reconnect.
Well, yeah, you're there.
What was the last guess?
Book.
Okay.
So, what do we do with these answers?
I guess we have to get the moon and some salt and a book.
Can I?
Two of them are
I
a
mean,
little
what
bit
happens
easier than
to-
others.
Can I investigate the door?
Sure. The door that you came in from previously is locked. Still locked. You can tell it's locked. It doesn't move.
Yeah, if you remember rightly, a barricade. I went over it, didn't
Yeah, it feels to be locked from the opposite side.
Is there any other doors in here?
Yeah, there's a door here and a door here. I would put them-
The pillars go all the way up, or are they like?
Yeah, I'll just
Stumped.
see it.
Oh, okay.
Can I go to the one that says moon and
Ooh.
just sort of poke it with my moon sword? The one that does moonlight or something.
Krushkan?
I'd do it.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Lisa's
Maybe
gonna
back
turn
away.
around and kind of back that thing up against the thing. Like her moon is the butt is a moon.
Bare or with clothes on.
How would I try and work out what?
Bare ass.
She's not bare ass, just full
Doesn't
clothes.
wear that.
Doesn't.
Doesn't work then.
It has to be bare ass.
Can I investigate the two other doors, see if there's any sort of markings on them or anything that may symbolize a riddle or an answer to a riddle?
Sure. Make a investigation check.
Huh? Give me that sexy +1. Yeah.
You step up to this door. Hold on, put my arrow on. Where's my arrow? Step up to this door,
This door.
and as you kind of like look at the door, you don't really notice anything. As you're about to walk off, you just see a slight crack right in top center of the door, about a foot from the central line support of the door. There's a small hole, rectangular in shape.
Hey! Hole! I look around and make sure no one actually heard me say that, because I didn't get a response.
Nobody heard you.
Excellent.
Can I remember what I was trying to do with the answers for these riddles? Or am I just too fucked in the head?
You didn't have the answers before now.
Yeah, but well, who was I going to give them to? How was I going to use the answer?
You were going to use them to get out of this room. Which is
I
why,
don't-
that's why you're still in here.
But I don't know how I was going to use them to get out.
No. As far as you're aware, you came into the same predicament as these. You came in, door locked behind you. You were trying to progress. Couldn't work it out because your condition. Rested. Woke up with a bird above you.
Hmm.
Can I
Can I
whisper
miss-
salt, book, and moon into the hole?
You do that, and nothing happens.
Can I investigate this door? Bottom right door.
Sure. As you go ahead and roll investigation.
11.
To investigate this door, Mike, only thing that stands out is you kind of brush some dust off the door and stuff. There's a circle central piece to the door that feels cold to touch compared to the rest of the door. Almost freezing.
Is it magical?
Yes.
Can I use Arcana to work out what it does?
Sure, go ahead and roll Arcana.
Gonna get one good roll. No.
That's enough. That's enough to work out that some kind of magical element needs to be involved for this door to unlock.
I say, whisper to it, salt. Book. Moon. Nothing happens.
Nope.
If
I've
I
tried
lift Celine, can I look through her eyes into the hole?
Yep. As you look, you see it's literally just an indent, rectangular shape in the door.
How about how big? Big enough for a book?
Yep.
Has anyone got a book? Oh my god, I have a book! Oh,
Are
I
these
don't
the
want to
only-
leave my book.
Are these the only doors? Other than the one
That
that
you
we
can
came
see.
through?
The only two that you've seen so far.
Can I look around for a door? Like up against the walls and stuff?
Sure. Roll an investigation check for me. I'll give you it on that. Lisa Solo, as you walk around the room, you don't see a door, but the top right pillar on the wall north of it, you do see a very small tennis ball sized hole where half of it on the inlet seems to be the texture of what the moon appears to look like.
Hmm.
As if it would fit inside.
The trinket that I got, you said that was round. Does it have the same type of indents?
You can go ahead and look at this trinket.
Mm.
You look at the bottom of it, of this trinket, there is some like almost like pigmentation and stuff.
Mm.
Go ahead and put that in the hole.
Yeah.
Fits snugly. You turn. Dust falls. Vibration takes over this stone wall. And in front of Lisa Solar, it opens. Quiet and freezing cold air comes through it. The smell of stale dust as this door.
Hey
slides
guys,
to-
you can relax. I figured it out. Just be nonchalant.
revealing a chamber about 10 foot by 20 foot. No doors, no windows, no other entrances. But in here, there is a very fine, ornate chest, which is locked.
How fascinating.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This is why I fetched my phone.
Ah, I see you are a scholar.
Actually. Hey, there's a chest in here.
Uh huh. What's in it?
Oh, I guess I could try to open it. I just figured you'd want
Make
to
sure
show
to
it.
throw something at it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make Daddy proud and open it myself.
Yeah, you can open it.
With what?
With what?
Tinker's tools.
Wow.
Make a make a dexterity check with
So
disadvantage.
instead of trying to remove of unlock the lock, you're removing the lock.
What
That's
kind of
interesting.
lock is it?
I don't know.
It's a lock. It's like an inbuilt lock into the chest. It's a very fine chest. Go ahead and make a dexterity check to use your Tinker's tools, but with disadvantage.
Oh, I get disadvantage.
Because that's
Because
not what they're for.
Because they're not thieves' tools. It's like putting a wooden spoon into a fucking fence.
Meg's like, what do you mean I can't use my scribe?
It's like trying to put out a fire with a wooden spoon.
Well, it has
What do you
like
mean?
wire in it and stuff. I can't use the
What
wire.
do you mean
to
I
pick a
can't use
lock.
deception? Also, you're not taught how to pick locks.
What?
Hmm. Yeah. You've never. I've never taught you.
Meg thinks using the wrong tools means she should get advantage.
Not advantage, just not disadvantage.
No, definitely disadvantage.
A disadvantage, yeah. This is D&D. There's rules written.
You know that game you play when you're a kid, Meg, where there's like a circle hole, square hole?
That's not a game. That's
Meg spends about...
Lisa.
Lisa Solar spends a good...
Those are the like. Those gonna moan. Makes us about a good 2
So-
minutes complaining.
Lisa Solar spends a good 7 or 8 minutes dicking around with this lock. She's definitely made it harder for the next person to attempt and hasn't got any in it, but is stubbornly persistent to continue.
In the meantime, can I shove my Book of the Dancing Sword into this slot?
You can. Nothing happens.
Okay, we need a specific book. I'm gonna walk over. This is about probably like 3 minutes in. Like, how's it going?
She's getting up.
be malfunctioning.
She's stepping back, taking her gun out. Time for a little bit of voice of
Hey,
reason.
whoa, whoa! You missed.
Fucking
Lisa,
clock.
Lisa Solar, roll damage.
Okay.
Yeah, made the contents of that chest. You could shut up.
Oh my god. As Yar runs over, Lisa Solar fires a shot. It ricochets off and catches Yar in the ankle, doing half damage. 6 piercing damage to Yar for a ricochet.
Ah, you fucking shit! Oh, I'm very thankful you didn't hit Celine, but
I was gonna do that, but I thought it was harsh.
motherfucking bollocks, shit, fuck! Is that what it feels like? Oh, fuck!
Well, you know that I can't pick locks. You did that to
I didn't know it was locked.
Well, it says a chest.
You just said there was a chest.
That is.
And you open the chest. You always open the chest.
Oh, Yar's on the floor with just his hand on his bleeding foot.
I'm going to walk up to Lisa Solar and be like, that is a most fascinating wand. Would you mind if I look?
Don't bloody touch it. And she's going to put it away. Now,
Your
You-
friend appears to be bleeding quite profusely.
Oh, would you like some soup?
you know what? You take care of the lock. She's pointing the robot man. Take care of the lock. I'll tend to my friend.
No, I'll fucking no. Oh,
Okay,
shit!
Elven lady, I will take care of the lock. And I'm going to go over and sit by the chest and just gently stroke the lock. There, Mr. Lock. I'll look after you.
4 minutes later,
Ah,
Archon is still taking care.
Yara's wrapped like some cloth around his foot, giving Lisa evils like fucking shoot metal.
I wasn't trying to shoot you.
No, you just tried to shoot a fucking metal box.
It pissed me off.
You've pissed me off.
Stop yelling at me.
Oh, move over, Bolt Boy.
Ah, what an ingenious pun. Certainly. You're out the way.
Right, I want to give this a go. Watch me nat one this.
This is a higher DC.
I expect it completely. I'm going
the
to
amount
expect
of
this to
wire
fail.
and lead stuck in this hole now.
Yep. Watch me. Fucking yeah. There we go.
I learned
Fucking
from
no.
watching you.
Yar spends about 6 minutes just picking out chunks of lead, and he's getting nowhere.
Can I give him some bardic inspiration?
If you wish.
It's a
Ladies
song.
and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking.
Is it?
We
She's gonna
have
be getting
an-
her violin out.
Okay.
Is it too
We
late
have
now
a
to
bardic-
say- I'm gonna do it. I'm performing. Shush.
We have a bardic inspiration alert. Please be advised. There
First
is
of the
no
campaign.
safe measures.
They are very rare.
Mhm.
Use it.
Very, very. This is it. This is the one.
Cover your ears.
Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause I didn't mean to hurt my body. Is it too late now to say sorry? I know you're really pissed off right now. Is it too late to say sorry now? Yeah.
A D8.
Yep.
Is it too late to add it onto this roll, or is this going to be whilst I'm picking it?
I'll let you add it whilst picking it.
Watch me get one. Ah. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
The fucking dice says 7. Oh, you rolled the
I
fucking.
rolled.
Oh, who rolls?
I roll. I
So
rolled first.
21
No, Meg,
Okay,
you don't
Lisa
roll.
rolled it.
Oh, okay.
is 21 is still not high enough. So with this song going on, Yar gets yeah, I've got this. It's fine. It's fine. I've got it. And it still doesn't know.
But here's the thing: the druid doesn't roll. The bard doesn't roll.
Doesn't matter. What he's saying is, even if we got that roll, it wouldn't
Even
work.
when she said, "Can I give inspiration?" I was like, "It's still not going to be high enough. Even you get D8, but do it anyway. It's fun."
Mm. I
Hashtag
really
blame.
hate the DM now.
You fucking ruined it. I don't know what the fuck you've done to this lock.
If you didn't break the lock, it was going to be hard. But then you made it work.
Can I edge around the mechanical monstrosity and have a look at the back of the chest?
Sure.
Is there any? I don't know the English words.
Hinges?
Nuts, screws,
Hinges. That's the word.
hinges.
Hinges.
They seem to be built inside the chest rather than the outside.
Well, that's unfortunate. Otherwise, we could screw those off.
Yeah.
Then move a bit.
Otherwise, well, that would make it pointless having a lock on a chest.
Not really. There are stupid people all over.
Try and break in. There's a seam. That's what you wanted to try.
Yeah, but I don't have metallic limb to do that.
Doesn't look like it's designed to be broken into, but you can try.
You'd loving this, aren't you, Lee? Fucking hell.
Yeah. The longer you spend trying to break into this chest, the less I have to plan next session.
Mm. Yeah, I felt that when you were going around Grokin.
Yeah. Just one session ahead of you all.
No, it's
Well-
not fucked.
Yes, congratulations, Elf Lady. Your actions will prevent anyone from opening this.
What he said.
Oh, the thing's in there. Nice.
I sang you a
friendship.
song. Come on. Forgive me
Friendship broken by a single gunshot.
To the foot. Um,
Could try blowing up
Is
the
this
lock.
yeah, because that went well.
I tried to shoot it. I didn't try to blow it up.
How do you plan to blow it up?
I got gunpowder.
How do you plan to blow it up without blowing up the inside?
Smaller amount of gunpowder.
No. Guns
Right,
aren't for everything.
Try if you want. Try if you want.
What is this? What is this gunpowder?
Shush you!
You know what? I think he needs a live demonstration on his body,
No, I can
so he
compute.
understands what the impact of gunpowder is.
It appears to me as the DM that Archon is the only party member not to draw a card for the Dick Many Things.
Oh god. What
Hey,
happened if he lost his fucking soul? Like now?
And just goes back to being.
Oh my god. Or he
Mindless.
does these
Funny.
petty things. Like he gets the fucking wish and he's like, I wish this chest would open. Oh.
I wish I was back in malfunction mode.
The thing is, you as characters don't know you can get a wish.
No, of
No.
course.
So, Mr. Tin Man, you don't have a way to open this chest?
Can I investigate the chest and see if I could find some way to open it?
Hasn't he been investigating it for like?
No, he's just been looking after it. There's a difference.
Roll investigation.
If there's a fucking key right fucking next to
I'll
it.
say, because you've taken such good care of it, roll with advantage.
Because he's pet it and looks after it.
25.
25.
Do I find like the precise weak spot and just flick it and the chest just opens?
No,
Aw.
it doesn't work like that. You don't find any direct weakness to it per se. You do kind of work out from old knowledge that this potentially, without to save you guys fucking it, without using the locking mechanism itself, does have a fail-safe to destroy its contents if it's tampered with too much.
Ah, this is a Mark II treasure storage chest. Any attempts to unlock it without opening the lock will destroy the inner contents.
Oh.
This is a
How
rare piece.
convenient.
I know, it's most fascinating. We should find one here.
Hey, library. Do you occasionally just shut up?
He pauses and looks round for a library. And then goes, I do not believe there is anyone here by that name.
No? I'm pretty sure it's you.
How big is this chest?
It's about 2 foot by a foot by a foot and a half tall. 2 foot
Too-
wide, foot deep. From
Too
front-
big for bag of holding.
Yeah.
Does it have handles on the side?
I would say yes.
I want to grab a handle and start dragging it. Like, fucking
How heavy
fine.
is
If I can't open it now, I'll open it later. I'm taking it with me.
Okay,
How
you
heavy-
can do
how
that.
heavy is it?
Make a strength check. It's,
Oh
it's,
god, how fucking heavy is it?
it's heavy. It's not like unmovable heavy, but it's not light.
Don't
No.
worry. I got this. I fucking got it.
You got it.
Dragging it along quite nicely. It's coming. You'll
Right.
after a mile or so, but you'll be alright.
It's fine for now. Hey, Bob Boy, do you come with a trolley?
It turns into a trolley.
Yes. You know it's a transformer, right?
He turns into a fucking fire truck.
Oh my god. A shifter warforged hybrid is a transformer.
Yeah,
Or just a
but-
Warforged druid.
Oh, alright, Mike, you just ruined.
Yeah, you ruined it now.
Why combine two races where you can combine one race and a class?
Have you seen Transformers Dino Wars?
When I was a kid, yeah.
That doesn't exist.
Wars.
Dino.
Right. we're taking this chest with me, but I'm gonna put it. I want to. You said there's like a table and stuff here.
There's stuff scattered around the room. Yes.
Could I hide it amongst stuff?
Sure. Make a stealth check to see how well hidden.
19.
Yeah. Okay. Easy enough to hide among some garbage and some shit.
Cool. Not taking it with me down, but we can take it on our way out.
I'm gonna look around to see if I can find another one of those indents in the wall.
Make an investigation check. Oh, so close. You don't see any more intents.
Can I make a check now? Is there any books anywhere?
You still have the trinket, by the way.
Okay.
Lost. You kind of turned the key and pulled it back out. It's still yours. Is there any what? Sorry.
A book in this room.
Okay, make an investigation. Looking for the book.
Fuck
I'm,
everything.
returning a watchful eye on the.
Is anyone helping him, or is he on his own?
I could be helping.
I'm
them.
not helping because I'm checking, making sure that Archon isn't going back to.
Could Celine be helping me with her light?
Yes.
Yay. Watch me roll a fucking 4.
Nope, a 1. And a 3.
Yar starts to proceed in looking for a book in the room. What did Rhino want to do? Sorry.
I'm keeping an eye on Archon, making sure it doesn't turn hostile again.
Okay. Make an insight check.
The natural 1. Close enough.
19. Okay. He looks to be. Mike, what are you doing?
At the moment, he's. I think I was going to ask you after. He's going to be starting to conduct a scan of the room. He's walking around like very slowly, like looking left to right, as he just goes around in circles.
Make an investigation check. Lise, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take the trinket over to this area,
Sure.
and it's not square, so
Nah.
it's not gonna fit in there.
No, it's
What
too
about-
small.
Yeah. What about the one over here? Have we found?
What about that necklace?
Again, when you get there, Lise, it's a freezing cold, large circular platform built into the door, about the size of a soccer ball. Yeah, that big. So much bigger than the trinket, but it is cold when you get near it, and even more cold when you touch it.
Wait, is it like a bowl-shaped indent or outdent?
Like flat disc.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, look, someone stamped on the moon, and now it's blood.
Right. Sorry. When you got to here, Mike.
Yeah.
When you got to there, you did notice that it's very faded, but because you rolled above 20, which is what I was looking for, there is scuff marks leading to this corner of the rug.
Leading to this corner of the what? Sorry.
Of a rug.
Oh my god, there is a rug.
I did describe a rug at the start.
Yeah, you did. I completely forgot about it.
I haven't put it on the
yeah.
battle map. This is more a battle map than anything, so I didn't put it on, but yeah.
I look under the rug.
As you lift the rug, dust kind of permeates and scatters the room.
Good job. It's a good job. I don't need to breathe.
Yar behind you is like all the book. Yar was literally bending over, just got the waft of it while he was looking for books. You do see a trapdoor.
Trapdoor detected.
There is a keyhole inside it.
There's a key in it.
A keyhole. Not like a padlock, like an actual hole for a key.
My avian friend. There appears to be a keyhole here, and a trapdoor. Perhaps you could use your tools on it.
Yeah, perhaps I can. Sort of looks toward Lisa.
You can always try and shoot it again.
Yeah, we could. And I want to attempt to pick it, and in my mind, wondering, I wonder if this guy's dick is a key, and the females are like a keys hole.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll some thieves' tools. Okay. Yar starts to go to work on this key, on this lock. It's the point where he has to kind of sit cross-legged, lines all his tools to his right-hand side, and picks one pick and the next. Celine casting light on the keyhole, as he really has to focus and concentrate on this lock. You
Putting
hear,
his goggles on.
yeah, goggles on, bit of muttering under his breath as he's, fuck, almost had it. Keeps going to town, one pick after another. You see that he has now got about 4 spare picks holding different pins back as he continues to work. While he's doing this work, does anyone else want to do anything in this room?
Lisa comes over and says, "Oh, I'll help."
She'll look for something that
Think-
would fit the this door.
I think I'd have my headlights on. I'd be scanning the rest of the room.
Roll an Arcana check, Lisa, on that door.
Okay.
It's really cold. Definitely same as what Archon come up with because it's the same number on the roll. It does feel like this component has something to do with its locking mechanism, and it's definitely magical in nature. Rhino, is there anything you'd be wishing to do?
Nope. I'm keeping my eyes out on this Archon creature. I don't trust it.
Before I jump back to Yar, are you guys happy?
I did ask if could find something that would fit into that hole, but
There's no hole. It's a flat disc.
Oh.
That's what I said. Roll it. That's why I said do an
Um,
Arcana check because you would.
I'm continuing to scan the room, but I'm guessing that would be involved in my original roll.
Sure, it would be, yeah. So, at least with that, sorry, my poor explanation. It's a flat disc. There's nothing that would fit inside it. That you can see that from the outset. You can run your fingers around the disc itself. There's nothing behind it, but definitely has some kind of arcane nature, and it's cold to touch.
can I cast frostbite on it?
If you want to,
It's not gonna ricochet and hit Yard
you
again.
don't know.
Fucking hell! If you fuck up this lockpicking,
Lisa Solar takes a few steps back from the door, begins to utter a few arcane words and motions, and cast a ball of frost into this disc. It's in solid, and you hear as Lisa Solar has opened a second door.
2 for
Just as she-
2, bitches.
Just as she does this, you get a and the door opens. You know, a trap door and a main door.
would we make the guess that the fucking answer to that other riddle was ice, not salt?
It was ice. Yeah.
No, I thought it was salt.
I'm getting salty.
Shut up, you
eats
said you
ice?
said fucking snow.
Who eats ice?
Snow's closer than salt.
That's a
You don't know anything about eating. You're a fucking robot.
Salt fits it better.
Who eats salt?
Everyone, every day, eats salt.
Everyone every day has ice in drinks and eats it.
I get it.
The nicest part.
I don't.
Either way, I open the
Drink
door,
time,
start being
I don't
salty.
like to drink.
Is
I
there-
only have
That's
five
coming from
drinks
you.
when the temperature goes above 25.
Disadvantage for opening a chest. with-
As you open the door, make a deck save.
Whoever wrote that riddle's never heard of an iceberg, put it that way. Or the Arctic. What am I rolling?
Hey, fine, I'm just fucking with you. As you open the door, it does go. It opens into a small 5 foot by 5 foot wide. It's 5 foot wide chamber by 10 foot tall, very similar to what you've walked down. Not as ornately designed. Seems to be more of a entrance or passageway. You go down it for about 30 meters until it comes to a spiral staircase going down only from this position. As you lift the trapdoor, if that's what you wish to do.
Yeah. I've opened it, put my tools away, lifted up, and peer in.
Sure. As you lift up, you see a ladder going straight down, down to, from what you can see, it's about 20 foot down. With the light from Celine, you see a flat platform, which then leads to a second set of stairs. From what you can see from here, the rest you can't see because of walls and stuff in the way.
Well, we got our way down.
I'll go way down here too.
Curious about that other door. Oh well. Which way do you want to go?
Well, I opened this one.
Great, so we're going down this one, yeah?
Meg just was crumbled. Okay.
Did shoot him.
Roll attack.
No, I said I did shoot him.
You did shoot him, yeah. Shoot him again if you want. Anyway. Where you going? Party. Well, that's gonna hurt.
Not actually shooting any shit. You just said roll to attack. I was like, I'm gonna just see what happens.
It's like we're going down. You're going down another way, bitch.
Rhino, and Archon. Rhino, you've travelled with these guys for some time. They're currently pointing guns at each other,
I'm gonna move.
debating over a doorway.
No,
I'm gonna move in such a way that I am not in the line of fire,
we don't have guns out.
even
people.
when
Take a
it
shot.
ricochets, but still have a draw on Archon.
Sure.
This
Well,
is this is what Rhino would consider a lover's spat. So he's gonna back.
Hey, bold boy.
Bye, Mike.
Oh, here, aren't I?
Oh, bye, Lou.
I'm here. Lou?
Welcome back, Lou.
He's back.
Could get in robot voice, but I don't know why my internet's okay.
Are you sure that's not just Mike talking?
I was
No,
just about to say that.
it's not Mike.
Mike?
Mike?
Yeah.
Mike's the only one coming through clear.
Mike?
Don't you fucking quit Nemo.
Alright,
Mike?
so let's go down the hatch, I guess.
If that's what you want to do.
Hey, bold boy. You first, yeah? You want to get out? Just while we're here, just as a thought, I'm okay, but does anyone else want to take a short rest? I'm just looking at Lisa with like half health.
I could use a short rest.
Meg
I
Scott.
could.
Meg will never ask for a rest again.
How Lou, how am I?
This may not,
She's
You're
like,
full, mate. You're full.
she's
I'm
like
full.
1 health point away. It's like, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
this is Reinhardt, and while it may not surprise Yarg or Lisa, his arms are actually starting to start hurting. He's not showing that to Archon, of course.
Insight.
You're not.
You have no reason to know.
My deception
Well,
is
explain-
that high.
But he might be like shaking.
Yeah, go and roll inside.
I haven't pulled out to the maximum, so the chance of shaking is low.
Yeah, it seems you don't know if you're an Archon. It's just this guy's just got a beady eye on you.
So are we taking a short rest?
If you want one.
Would be good.
I just don't want to go into another fight with someone at half health.
Yeah, and have another Amoros
Well, I'm
incident.
sorry that I'm at half health. It's not my fault.
You're fine.
Instead of half health. He's making
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, fuck off.
I've lost more than 1 point. I'm at half health.
Lou, could you next time, if when Lisa shoots a fucking chest, to get her to shoot me in the face?
Yeah, if you want.
So I, or at least make me deaf, so I don't have to listen to Ryan Out's fucking puns.
Hold up, I made a pun. I wasn't actually making a pun.
Damn, that sucks.
Conception.
I'm
So-
gonna take one.
If you're taking a short rest, right out before you roll any hit dice,
Oh crap.
be lowering the bow.
Yeah, I'm lowering the bow in order to grab something to eat.
Okay. So.
That's when I draw my rapier. No, I'm joking.
Lies!
Starts casting fireball.
While we're sat here eating, can I look at Archon, see if I can see any weapons or anything on him?
Sure. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Because I've seen him do magic. I'm just curious.
Mike. Up to you. We'll go by your spell DC if you want.
Well, that would fail, but he'd see weapons on me because they're quite big.
Okay, you haven't got them hidden now.
No,
Okay.
he's got like a rapier-looking sword, but it looks like a very old design at his hip. But it's oddly clean compared to the rest of him.
Does she know magic?
And then he has an old, rusty-looking dagger that at one time could have been quite ornate, and he's got that kind of on like a chest rig that he's got.
Hmm.
So it's kind of mounted like on the right-hand side of his rib cage sort of area.
Okay. I knew it. I think we're good.
Sweet. So, let's take a rest and recuperate. Sort your hit dice out and remember how many hit dice you've rolled. Obviously, because something I learned recently is from Gaia is when you take a long rest, you only get half the hit dice you spent back.
Yep.
So remember how many you spent.
And on your character sheet, you can actually keep that number of used hit dice
Oh, there you go then. Do that. Make sure you do that properly.
next to death saves.
So make sure you do that.
Oh, I've had that hit dice counter since we started. Sorry,
uh, you head down the. Are you going in any particular order?
Yeah, Bolt Boy, you're first.
Why are you calling Vault Boy?
Bolt Boy. Because he's made of bolt.
Who's Bolt Boy?
You said it was a clever pun. It's your nickname.
Ah, fascinating.
Yeah, you're learning more about the world. Now get down the fucking hole.
I think that would be most unwise.
Why?
Well, I like to know where I'm going. It
Down the hole?
increases chance of survival by up to 99%.
You'll be going downwards.
One
Oh.
moment, I will scout the area, and I'm going to kind of coalesce some like purple energy in my hands and summon my drone.
Okay.
Oh, fine familiar drone.
Yeah, and I'm going to send the drone down.
Sure.
By any chance, have you watched High Rollers?
No,
Okay.
It's pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fine, Mike, doesn't it?
my drone looks like this, by the way, guys. Picture of it.
Yes.
Yeah, put it on it.
Oh my god. What is it?
Make it big, 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 make it
How
big.
do I make it big?
Only you can make it big, Lou.
Make it big, make it big, make it big.
God damn it, that backfired so
Make it
bad.
big, make it big, make it big.
It looks like a WoW platform.
For some reason,
I think it is.
I can't even click it.
You on the right layer?
I have taken
Yeah.
control of the Roll20. See the power of the wizard.
I can. Oh my god.
He's
Like a
massive.
disc.
It's 100% a WoW platform.
That's a it's a
Oh my
WoW
god, it's a
mount.
WoW head.
Yeah, it's a WoW mount. It's a mount for for the mage.
I see.
I
Oh,
took it
it's
from
got
that
mage
because I
power.
couldn't find anything else even remotely close.
So it's Tensor's floating disk.
No.
That's
You don't ride on that, do you?
So-
Oh, do you? It's kind of similar, I suppose, but a lot smaller.
So, you send the drone down. Oh shit! I'm going to describe this. It goes down a flight of stairs. It goes down the ladder, down a flight of stairs, and into an empty corridor. There's a turning to your left and to your right. Which way would you like to go?
I think I'd go left.
Going left leads you to a broken open doorway. You can see into it. And peering in before stepping through the door or flying through the door leads into a chamber roughly 20 foot wide, 40 foot long, with a few scattered old, broken up bedding, beds, like bunk bed type things, desks, a few lamps, and glass vials that seem to have been shattered over time. Some just covered and laden in dust with dirty lids inside them. It's quite. You can see it sometimes. This would have been quite a nice room with some pictures on the walls, a nice rug in the middle of the room and stuff like that. And at the end of this room is another doorway, which is closed.
So we've got a closed door, like something that looks kind of like a bunk room
Yeah,
on the
Okay.
left-hand side.
a nice bunk room on the left-hand side, and at the end of that is a closed door.
Okay.
If you want to go back the opposite way and go right, as if
Yeah.
you-
I would like to investigate the area to see if it looks deadly or not.
Sure, roll investigation.
That would be for me if I'm looking through the drone, or would it be the drone?
Hi, Maka.
Be through the drone.
So it would be the drone, even if I'm looking at through the drone. It's the
Yes,
drone.
so the drone. It's what the drone visually can see.
It's just the drones investigate.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Ow.
So,
Yeah, that's a 5.
You see what I sort of laid out for you.
Yeah, I don't get much detail.
You don't see any movement, if that helps.
Okay, and then I'll skirt back and have a look at the right-hand path.
Sure. As you come back up the right hand path, it bends round to the left, and as you look down, straight from where you are, as you bend the left hand corner, there's a pathway to your left. Further on from that, there's a pathway to your left, and further on from that, there's a pathway to your right. Further on from that, there's a pathway to your left. So 3 left pathways, 1 right pathway, from the angle you're looking at now. This lower level of this place is a lot dingier compared to the upper level. Not completely dingy, but to have less of an upkeep, like less important folk would have been down here, Mike. And to be more of, from what you gather initially from first look, is more like a living quarters type deal to it. From what you can see here.
It's like a servant's quarters sort of thing.
Yeah, more like a miner's sort of nest. If that makes sense.
Okay, I'm not going to bother scanning all the hallways on the...
Sure.
I'm going to recall my drone,
Sure.
and I'm going to say, it looks like some kind of dormitory. The left-hand path, there is a broken door leading into a room with bedding and such, and then the right-hand path is a bit of a maze.
Right.
I have gone first, Yarg. No, I have
You-
gone first, my avian friend.
No, your drone went first. Well, I wouldn't know it was called a drone. I was like, your floating disc went first.
You know what? Fuck it. She's gonna start going down.
Yeah. Roll to safe. I'm joking. I was just a dick move. Solar descends the ladder and the set of stairs. You come to a turning left or right. Lee, which way do you want to go?
Oh, as soon as she goes down, I'm going to follow.
I'll follow. Just because otherwise Rhino can't point a bow in my back.
Yep, and while you're climbing down, the arrow is now aimed at your head. Fun.
Make an athletic check right now.
He's going to try and climb down the ladder with holding bow.
Oh no, I'm waiting upstairs until that creature is downstairs.
Yeah, you've just had this really tight drawn bow drawn for a long time.
We just had a short.
Oh man.
It's good because his picture looks like that.
It's just permanently.
Right now, your upper body strength's pretty solid, but your 2 or 3 fingers that you've been holding this taut bowstring for so long are just starting to give in. Just weakening. But you're okay.
That you're going to
Okay.
say the bowstring pulls and slits the top of his fingers off.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, let's kill Reinhard more. Right.
He's a fire. You'll
But
get
yeah, I just had a short rest, so I should be fine.
it. Yeah. Only an hour.
So yeah, an hour to rest my fingers while I'm eating.
Anyway, you all head down the steps and come to this passageway, left or right.
Oh, what way was
Right was the bedroom, right?
No, left. I think left was the bedroom.
Yep.
And then right was the sort of maze of corridors.
Yep.
To the left is a dormitory with one door leading onwards.
Do you have a volume to?
You wouldn't know that.
No, I was more telling him to shh.
You're modernizing things.
I know.
Do I have a...
Can you be quiet?
Why? Yes.
Then please do.
Why?
Can Reinhard walk up close behind this creature, called Archon, and say, in a attempted replica of his voice, it increases the chances of survival by up to 99%.
If you want to.
Yep.
A valid suggestion.
So shut the fuck up.
I do not have a mouth with which to shut,
Oh my god.
but I understand your gist.
Yara would like to
Rage.
sneak away down the corridor.
Vocalize. Then he's gonna go. Vocalize your volume at 3%.
Roll stealth. Yeah. The rest of you stealthing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yara's fucking gone.
Yeah. As a party, you're pretty sound.
Well, I better roll stuff.
We didn't roll at all.
Hey, yeah, roll for Clank.
Fuck you.
Who can say where the
Road goes.
So, which way are you going? Left.
corridors? Yeah. Oh, look at that torch.
No one sees the
Torch is out.
Which way are you going?
The what was it? The bedrooms were on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going right.
Okay. So you head right. As you come around the corner, there's a passageway to your left that seems to just go on to the the far point of your dark vision. Just at the end of that, you do see a right hand turning. Continuing, you see a passageway to your left, a passageway to your right that leads away, and furthermore past that is at the final bend is a passageway to your left. So just to confirm, you have one to your left with an extra right hand turn after it. After that, you have a passage to your left. Then after that, you have a passage to your right. After that, you have a passage to your left. So I'll draw it for you.
I was going to say, please, I'm getting a little confused.
Yeah, I'm doubling on one.
So
Get rid of the turn order.
No, it will stay. Oh,
Thank you.
So you have gone down a corridor. You've looked left, and there's a dormitory. Gone up and left. After that, there is a downward path. There is a downward path that's not very straight. A right-hand path that looks to go like this, and a left-hand path. You are now currently. Oh, fuck.
You don't fucking know.
You're now currently on this corner.
Cool.
We're on the butt of the sitting man.
That is not a man at all. So if I move on to the next corner, do I see anything down that?
Yeah, sorry, that's where you see a passageway, and right at the end of your dark vision is a passage off.
As in down. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Ah, shit. I need to put my fucking laptop on charge. Shit, I forgot where I am. Alright, be right back.
Sure.
I'm just gonna get a drink.
Have a break if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink.
Want to take 5?
Yeah, take.
Yeah.
Gonna take a 5.
Bye-bye.
So the DM can save his computer.
I can't find you. 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 I can't find I can't find I can't find I can't find
Right, so this one curves round. You know what? I want to quickly and quietly move up here, look down this one. Yeah, look down this one first.
You stealthed for a crit, didn't you?
No, I didn't get crit, but I got 27.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
I'm still invisible.
Sure, you go ahead and look down that one. It's a doorway that is, the door's open, you can see into it. There seems to be some, like, tomb. There seems to be, from quick glance, 4 parallelly placed sarcophaguses with an open door.
Any sound? Was it silent? Hello?
Hmm?
Did I cut out at that point?
I said
No.
make a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Ah, he got
Yeah.
it.
Those are me. $16.
Hmm.
You don't hear any sound.
Okay. And what's this way?
As you go around that corner and look ahead, it descends downwards.
Okay.
Stairwell.
Fuck it. While I'm here, I'll look down this one as well.
That's a closed door.
Okay. I'll make my way back to the group and go, right. So first left goes around a corner. Second left looks like a tomb. A couple of sarcophagi. On the right, stairway down. Left, a shut door. What do you want to do?
I don't even know where we're going.
I have no fucking clue.
So any route to take us there.
I do not even know what you are looking for.
You know what? You could be handy. I'm not going to tell you too much, but looking for a guy with a curly, long red hair. Got like a scar from his nose tip to left cheek. That's the guy we're looking for.
Is he a human?
Yes. But we don't know if he's friend or foe. So try not to engage straight away.
Understood. Perhaps we should attempt to... Do you know where he's being... Do you happen to know where he's being held?
Yeah. Somewhere in this mine.
Understood. Perhaps we should attempt to produce some kind of floor plan.
That's not a bad idea.
Perhaps if we just take the first left, and then continue, see if perhaps these different pathways meet up somewhere.
Okay, you're proving useful. I'm going to take out a piece of paper that I have.
Sure.
Start drawing lines of what halls we're going to. Basically, like what this red drawing.
Sure.
So, first left. Meg, can you remove all of your pink?
I don't think I can.
What do you mean you don't think you can?
I can't do that.
Damn
It's,
it, Meg.
it's odd. No, I don't think they have a erase button for people like regular.
They have the delete button on your keyboard.
Too late. He's
Oh,
already
see,
done it.
now we've lost some red. Damn it.
Yeah, Meg.
That's it. We nearly found him, and then Meg screwed it up.
Oh, that's shapes. Ah, that's fun. Orange. There we go.
Welcome, Captain Orange Orange. And don't forget the.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll read what I'll do.
There was that one where we came.
I'm marking where we are and where we're going. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Welcome to D and Drawing.
D and drawing.
Yep.
Dungeons and drawing.
Yep. Drawing Dungeon.
This guy, this guy's taking commissions. It's a different guy. I think it's more minimalistic.
It's a box. It's a wall.
You know what, if
It's
we're
a
playing
hook.
Hangman, I'd like to ask a...
It's a map.
that case, I've got
Thanks.
one moderate. Since you're no place to go.
And if I understand how maps rightly go, do oh fuck, what the fuck is that?
As far as you could make out, Gaia, that's what you could see in that room.
Okay. Oh god, this is meant to be fucking stairs. Sure. That's stairs now. Change my to orange. So we have gone here, here, here. Right. So you said go down this way. Oh, that makes things better. Stairs.
You're welcome.
So, what do you think, guys? Down this first hallway.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool. And so that leads into that same room with the sarcophagi. So we've got a room of sarcophagi. What do you want to do? Do you want to leave them? Do you want to...
Go investigate them.
Are you in the room with the tombs now?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Corpse holders.
You know that's Doc typing that.
Yes. Obviously.
It's 4 very dusty old sarcophagus. They are parallel, evenly spaced. Next to the southern part of this room, Meg, as you look in, is a altar, and the southwestern part of the room is another door. So,
So this way is south? Or
North.
This...
No, that's north.
Okay, just making sure, because that's the only door I saw.
sure.
Is there any writing on any walls? Or
Hard to make out
okay.
with a 7 investigation check. There is remnants of what used to be here. The altar. Somebody make me a religion check.
I am not proficient.
I am not religious.
Meg's in it first, so she can go ahead and Lisa, sorry.
7 again.
It turns out I'm the most religious one here.
And the 1 second, just go through my Theon. The minimize. The altar is an altar to. I just fucking read that. And, oh, Helm. God of protection.
The hand.
What you do notice, though, Meg, while looking in this room, is the altar has been defecated. Defecated? Decimated?
Decimated.
Defecated means they've shit on it. Is that what you're going for?
You mean
That's all
defile?
Defiled. Defiled. And most likely defecated. By a certain symbol you're all familiar with now.
This appears to be a latrine.
Look at that. That's what they mark. Are we all drunk?
I'm
No,
drunk.
I've actually not had a single drop.
So, Meg, you do notice that it has been defecated and defiled. It's canon there. With a very familiar symbol. 3 triangles.
What about the sarcophagus? Have they been touched by that symbol? Oh.
They have, yes.
These have all been defecated on.
As you're all in the room, you do start to hear, as you're talking to each other across the room, you do start to hear rumblings from inside the sarcophagus.
Do I know what necromancy is?
Yes.
Prepare for contact.
Just imagine like,
yeah.
transform.
He like draws his
What about
sword.
roll
He draws
out?
his, Archon draws his sword. Shing.
She's gonna go behind the altar
You can't go
with their
back.
swords.
I'm gonna go back to the entrance of the room.
At least you can't go behind it because it's against the wall, but you can go on it.
Oh, I don't want to go on. I thought it was something I could hide behind.
No.
I guess in the doorway.
I'm using doorway.
It's like a large
There's
fire,
more than one doorway.
like old candles and stuff. Which doorway are you going towards?
I'm at this doorway.
Sure.
The northern one.
Lisa Solar goes to the northern one. Rhino goes to the eastern one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been fucking muted for ages.
Good. It was so nice.
We're very happy that you muted yourself before it happened.
You think we
Um,
were just assholes?
No, I don't know. I thought I just wasn't being funny. Been feeling bad about myself.
What's different there?
Gaia's jokes will never.
How
hit.
about go fuck yourself?
And
Oh my
Yar's
god!
dead. Yar's not dead, but your backup character is.
Oh fuck! Somewhere in the world, a rock fell off.
Pretty much.
I'll be stood at this door. Which is it closed?
So all three of you are at different doors, and it is closed. Not locked, but close to.
I'm backing up towards this northern door, but I'm very much focused on the sarcophagus.
Okay.
The corpse holders.
You start to hear screams and like panic from inside the sarcophagus as they just start to shudder. It seems the weight of the stone atop of them is too much for the whatever is inside to move. But you can hear all four of them now screaming, one female voice, three male voices,
Can I prepare something that
right their way out.
from Amaras?
Push can.
I want to prepare a bottle of holy water.
Sure. What do you want to do with it? Just hold the bottle.
Yep, I want to hold the bottle, and the moment one of these sarcophagi decide to open, I'm going to throw the bottle into the lid.
Well, it looks like they can't open it, right?
As far as you're aware, yeah.
I say we just fuck off.
Necromancy detected. Which way do we need to evacuate?
Fuck it. Let's go the way we were going before. Which means down. Out the door we came in and down.
This
I'd
one.
imagine.
This way.
Yeah. And can we shut the door on the way out? Hopefully muffling the screaming.
You can shut the door. Do you want to block it?
Got nothing to block it with.
Okay. So you go out the door, close the door, and go down. It bends round. It does loop around to the left, but you can see that's just going to go back on itself to the previous room.
What, like this?
That's sorry, to the left. I'm looking at it.
Oh, okay.
It does do that direction. It does go in that direction, but not back. So
That.
freehand. 1 sec. So yeah, it does that back into this dorm room. As far as you're aware, this road goes. Fuck. I'm getting confused. This road goes this way.
Okay, guess we'll follow it around. Are we still stealthed, or do you want just to redo?
Yeah, it's still stealth. It's fine. As you go down that road, is completely barricaded. You can see through the barricade. There is a road forward and left of where the barricade is. So there is a route going this way, and this way. But all this is just barricaded with old tables and barrels, and you can see where they deliberately kind of took chunks out of the wall to make some of the rock from above fall down. It could be cleared, you can see, but it would take some time. And from there, you could head south.
For a matter of ease, would we take the assumption that this just connects here? Or do we not want to take the assumption?
I mean, it's that or that,
That's true.
or both. We don't know.
That's fine.
We have a robot sent forward to investigate.
If we assume that it connects there, then we could just go through here. Confirm it.
I don't really want to go back in there though, because they didn't start moving till we went in.
Guess she'll need to be more quiet.
Can I make some sort of check to work out if I'd know, being a wizard, what kind of spell would have them just lying there for that waking up and shit?
Make an Arcana check.
See if I know like what the deal would be with doing that.
Yeah, you've heard of some spells like Animate Dead, but there's some higher level spells like it's Raise Dead, and you do know that spells can be cast over a long time, multiple times, to have an everlasting effect. Sometimes there is items involved with that that need to be in the presence of said creatures.
Someone exerted quite a lot of effort to ensure that those bodies were animated. I suggest they don't want us to head through there, whoever they are. Perhaps that means that we should, but I am not aware of too many details of your mission.
No enough.
He's got a.
We have other routes, right?
I was going to say we could always loop back all the way around.
Yeah, exactly.
Should we do that?
And then deal with the other.
With that, guys, we'll call it tonight. I was expecting you to get to a more prominent point, but it's fine.
We've been fucking around in that upstairs room a lot.
It happens. But I'm gonna call it tonight because I'm gonna have to move rooms again, or just call it here. It'd be easier. It's like 11 o'clock anyway.
Midnight.
But we got Mike back in, which is the aim of today's session for me anyway. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and we'll pick it up from here next week.
Nice character, Mike.
For you guys.
Next week I'm gonna be late.
Thanks, guy.
Oh, for
That's fine.
fuck's sake.
Fine, mate. Thank you for Clang, Mike. I appreciate that.
I honestly didn't think it would kill him, but
48 fucking damage.
that is a high roll on a fireball.
It was really high.
That is a very high roll on a fireball. Like
That was a lightning bolt.
That was the
I
lightning.
did a lots of 5s and 6s. I did double 6, 5 and 6.
Mike.
that's max damage, Lee. 48 damage is max.
I must have miscounted them, but it was high.
Oh, fuck.
8d6 is obviously 8 times 6, which is 48.
Yep, that is true.
No, it wasn't that. There was 4.
If it was
I must have rolled 2 extra. That's probably what I did. But anyway.
It's fine. If it was above 32, he would have.
Yeah.
And it would have been.
That's my bad, but yeah.
First blood.
Anyway, I'm gonna shoot, guys.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
Bye.
Cheers for tonight.
Bye,
Take
chat.
care.
Thanks, Lee.
See you in a bit.
Bye, Clan.